Yo, what's up, guys? Level 16 is coming to Clash Royale, and it is going to hit hard in a bad way. You are going to be forced to upgrade pretty much everything that you already have upgraded if you're a level 15 player. The upside is it is going to be easier for everyone to upgrade things if you are not level 15 and you are trying to upgrade your things to, the levels that you need to be at. It's just going to be easier for progression unless you are trying to go from 15 to 16. So, if you have champions, it is really important to level those up right now because dang, is it going to be brutal with the new adjustment to stuff. I assume that champions are going to cost a lot more gems to upgrade. Yes, in the future, Elite Wildcard's gone. All of the things in your collection box are going to be gone. And I assume the way that it will work is the higher rarity of the card, the more gems it's going to cost for you to purchase them and upgrade them. We don't really have specifics on that, but I am just going to take a wild guess and say that's how it's going to work. So these wild cards and these elite wild cards are absolutely freaking useless if we don't use them on champions. I think that the conversion rates are a lot better in other situations. All right, so let's go and play on my mini account. I want to upgrade this account as much as possible. It is very important for me that we can get some nice upgrades and find ourselves in a decent spot before the new upgrades are forced upon us. Yo, Gojo Resilient, thank you for the $10, my dude. Yo, love you, man. All right, let's go. Is it better to save everything for now? I think it's better to save everything unless you can upgrade champions. I think champions are the main distinction that you have to understand is like, yeah, it's going to be huge. Also, unfortunately here, guys, we have to grind all the way up to 15K yet again because that's what Clash Royale does. If you don't play on an account for a little bit, they force you back into the feeding pool where you have to munch on towers for a minute. Elite wildcards are converted to. Everything's going to be probably like converted to gems. I assume that most of the stuff will be. I haven't really taken a complete look on the overhaul of the economy, but that's what it seemed like. I think I'm just going to go for a log here, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Honestly, let's pop the ability, screw it, because the Dark Goblin probably slaps. So the minions are not necessarily going to be good here. I think that the Dark Goblin does end up killing the Witch for the most part. Dark Goblin should kill the Witch. If it doesn't, I'm sad. All right, cool. And the Dark Goblin gets one hit on the tower because it fires faster than the tower, so that's good. All right, we can go minions here. We can go Goblin Gang to make a prediction or just blocking if we really need to. Let's go minions early. Skeleton King will probably put in enough work here. I should have went Goblin Gang. I just didn't expect him to, like, grab vines. I thought it would be a spell, like Rage or something. I guess not. So if I pop the ability, it's silly. If I do anything else, it's kind of silly. So I think it's better for us to just kill. Good poison log. It's just not going to kill. If I go Dark Goblin and Skeleton Barrel, I think that that's okay. But I'm just going to go log. Because the Dark Goblin plus poison will be able to kill this and put it out of the rage. So that's the best case that we could have had. It's just a lot of elixir spent, which kind of sucks. He could find the minions. I just don't think he will. It's not till next year. Yeah, it still affects us though, guys. Like, even though it doesn't affect us immediately, it's something that you have to plan for the future. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting there with one deck wondering where did you go wrong, you know? It's just not something that I'm about, brother. Uncle, can you play Merge Tactics for one match for me? Dude, I don't want to play Merge Tactics. Right now, I could do that on my second account and then just push all the way up. But there's no reason for me to do it, man. I mean, I guess I'll do it for Elixir Long if that's someone that I can upgrade and unlock. I think I'll do that. But I'm not going to play Merge Tactics if there's nothing for me to unlock or do. So specifically, like right now this season, I don't want to spend money on it when it eventually becomes good. So I will unlock it and I'll play to unlock that. But in the future, yeah, I don't know. They got to have ranked badges for me to want to compete and play it competitively. And for me, I never want to do something unless there's a reason for it, you know. On this account, I want to level it up so I can hit higher on the leaderboard. I already hit top 500 last season, top 500 in the world on my main account. So I want to be able to hit a whole bunch of different ranks on multiple different accounts because I think that'd be sick. You know, cosplay as Muhammad Light for the one time. Not really. I won't be that good, but you know, it'd be cool to hit like a top 500 and then another top 1,000, or maybe like, you know, really push hard on one of them. And if I tilt and I don't get a top 200 finish and it tilts to top 2,000 or top 5,000, I won't really care because then I'll be like, hey, guys, guess what? I also got to finish in the top, you know, the top 500 of the game or something like that. It'd be sick to have that ability to say that I was able to play on multiple accounts and push all the way up and get the ranks that I wanted. Anyway, we're going to go Skeleton King here. We still haven't taken damage, which is hilarious. I might win this game without... Okay, never mind. Taking damage. That's a Lumberjack. That'd be a Lumberjack in it. All right, so our minions might kill that without damage? Holy hell, we took no damage. All right, does Bro go Valk? I don't want it to be too close. It's going to be too close. Skeletons can do work. Skeletons can do work. Damn, we're skeleton in them. All right, wait. I just poisoned and I win. Yo, I didn't take damage. Oh, I didn't take damage. Woo! That's a game, boys. That's a game. That's a start to the stream. Hell yeah. All right, bet. Let's keep going. And a bad update for those people who've already got the maxed out. Yeah, no, it's a terrible update for people that have maxed out stuff. You don't get anything in return. But for everyone that is like underleveled, it's maybe a little bit of a better thing that you guys can catch up, honestly. But for me, I'm kind of pissed off. All right, we'll go minions here. That was wicked. Yes, sir. You know how we do. You know exactly how we do. Your tag looks handsome AF today. Dude, I'm going to the gym more. I'm actually motivated. I don't know if I told you guys, but I got super gassed up and motivated ever since I saw like every single Clash Royale YouTuber being more jacked than me by a lot. Royale, Ian, and then the other Ian, Oxalate. All those guys are so jacked. Like, what are you guys doing? I didn't know Clash Royale was out here, like, you know, as a requirement, needing to be able to bench 250 pounds, you know? I didn't know that was a requirement to be a big YouTuber. So, yeah, these guys are all awesome people and just really cool. I don't know. Those are the type of people I want to be around as well, like meeting those type of people that are just great influences and also just good people. Every single person, none of them were ego heavy. None of them were like bad people. Every single one of them I liked. Not something I can say about any other game, any other environment, any other thing or event that I've been at. There's always been some like bad eggs or someone that's just like, man, I wish I wasn't around this person. But specifically at Clash Royale, it never happened, man. And that's hard to say. It's hard to say, truthfully. I mean, if there's people I don't like, I just don't say it. You guys don't like not really know those people specifically. Like, guys, I'm not gonna like trash on YouTubers that I don't like or whatever. But I will go out of my way to say that like the community for Clash Royale is amazing because there wasn't any of that negativity. There was zero. It was awesome. Riley jacked. Riley is not jacked right now, but hopefully he gets jacked. Riley's the GOAT, man. He's actually one of the funniest people in the world. Like, actually, such a nice person, too. You know, like, out of his day, he took the time to do that weird collab thing that I asked for, that I suggested, and, you know, he just did it, man. He's, I don't know. Most people would be like, nah, screw you. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, he's just a nice dude. He also almost ripped Pokemon packs with us, and that would have been fun, too. I mean, I don't know. He's just a chill guy. A lot of the YouTubers like that are just chill people. I can tell you've been hitting the gym. You look jacked now. Yes, sir. I'm actually not jacked because I've only like worked out 3 or 4 times since, you know, I got back. But hey, man, I appreciate the confidence, bro. We're going to look a lot better soon. That's the goal. That's the game plan. How do you upgrade to level 16? You have to wait for the terrible update to come out, and then you upgrade your cards using gems. So gems are going to be the resource of choice from Supercell. So it's interesting that that's the case, that they're trying to... Well, I guess I know why. Like, if you look at my main account, I have 90,000 gems. I can actually even take a look, show you guys after we win a couple games here and push up. But yeah, I have 90,000 gems. So I literally don't get any benefit from continuing to play there. So yeah, also, let's see how many games we can win with this deck. I think this deck will slap. I might be able to get like a 100 win streak here. I remember January of last year when you talked about starting the gym. I did, and then I started traveling, and whenever you're traveling to like Las Vegas or, you know, Kansas City or whatever, I know this sounds like an excuse, but in reality, I just don't have the discipline to do it when I travel. I just can't. Like, it's not an excuse. I'm just telling you, I'm not strong enough mentally, you know? So if anyone has tips for being able to work out while you travel, while you're taking in, you know, sleepless nights of like going and getting stuck at airports or whatever, and then like, I just don't know how. There are definitely people that are capable of doing or maintain like the best body ever, and they have this unrivaled discipline that is able to, like, you know, no matter what happens, they're weathering the storm. I am not that guy. I eat crappy food at a restaurant that I enjoy, and then I feel really bad about it because I'm like, well, I have to wake up early in the morning because I have like some important thing to attend to, whether it's like, you know, chilling with my friends that I never see, or a family, or, you know, doing some Pokemon event that I'd already signed up for and spent like $1,000 going to. Like, there's situations where like I want to, but in reality I just couldn't. It's tough. It's tough. And I've decided to cut down significantly on the traveling and everything that I'm going to be doing in the next 2 months, actually till the end of the year. I decided to nix everything. I said, nah. I said, I'm not doing it. So yeah, you guys will be seeing a lot more of me in Clash Royale on this YouTube channel, which, I mean, you might love or hate. I don't know. Hopefully you guys love me like that. And yeah, you're going to see a lot more Clash Royale content, a lot more workouts for me, and hopefully happier and healthier person. So that's what's up. Noob SirTagCR. Dude, I know. I'm a big noob. I'm the biggest noob that you've ever seen. Sweet. Yes, sir. Dude, when I was younger, I never knew the difference between sweet and sweat. So I kept saying sweat. I just kept texting sweat to a lot of people that I was talking to. They thought I was a moron. The best exercises are push-ups, dips, and burpees. Those are all great for you and can be done almost anywhere. That makes sense. Yeah, I should probably do that. I mean, a lot of the hotels that I've been to have really good gyms too. So the thing is, like, some of these places, they literally close their gym at like 5 p.m. I'm like, wait, what? You serious? Like, I do all the things I need to do on the vacation, and then I come back, and then the gym's closed. It was like, Portland did that to me, and I was wondering where I went wrong. I was like, what is this? You rock, Jake. W stream as always. Thank you, Nathaniel. You're awesome, man. I appreciate the advice too. Like, if you guys ever have any advice, wow, words were tough there. If you ever have any advice for me, let me know, guys. Always trying to improve my life and always just, you know, looking for different perspectives. Nice. It's nice to have so many different people in the community that you can, like, you know, talk to people about different things, and then someone's going to come up with an answer that would potentially change your life in a good way. I shall use my books or let them be converted. I think that the champion ones you actually want to use, and if you can use your elite wildcards on champions, I think that is going to be a big benefit. There's no shot in hell that they are going to allow you to upgrade champions with the exact same amount of gems and resources as they would with common cards. So with common cards, it would be different, easier. Champions, you want to upgrade those if you can. If you can hit your champions level 15, my guess is that it is going to be way harder to upgrade those. That is also every other YouTuber's guess. So I'm not unique by that. I'm not unique at all. But that is what I've heard. All right. So that's you know, what the people have been doing. They're risking their reputation on their YouTube videos. Or maybe they don't really care and they're just like, yeah, no, that's what it is. But yeah, I'm just gonna straight up tell you guys I'm not 100% sure because all the information is not necessarily clear. But we're all scared of it. You know, we're all scared of it. So that's what's up. All right, we're gonna mortar other side. He's gonna Mega Knight. That's totally fine. I would like to pop the ability if possible. Yes, sir. All right, we can go for minions after he arrows us, hopefully. Ooh, a couple of them got caught in the crossfire. It's fine. Let the Mega Knight jump. It's not necessarily the best bet in the world, but it be what it be. Sometimes you just have to take damage when you're feeling like a fool. All right, let's go for dual aim pressure here, and let's lock in a little bit. Let's lock the hell in here a little bit, guys. Be a little bit of Savage Sir with an ability on his tower, and then hopefully just winning the game. You know, that should take it. All right, so all we have to do is defend against this with a Dark Goblin on the Dark Goblin, and then minions early because he's going to arrows that. Oh. Well, surprised that the Sir didn't know that he's not allowed to do that. He is simply not allowed to arrows early when the minions are still in cycle. So this game is effectively over immediately. Yeah, the one thing that all right, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I've never understood why people like ranked pushing as much. Like this type of gameplay, I've never understood it as much as from a viewer perspective. It's boring as hell for me. Like if I've ever clicked on someone's video and I see like their main videos are like ranked ladder pushing, because it's just so easy, you know, like it's so easy comparatively to ladder. So it's kind of funny. At least this stream, we're just chilling and talking with you guys and having a purpose. But I do think it is significantly easier. So it is interesting to me. Wait, did I just get champion wildcards? Oh, I did. Hell yeah. Wait. We're 2 away. We're 2 away from Archer Queen. If I can just get Archer Queen to level 14 and then elite wildcard that girl all the way up, I mean, we could be vibing. Wait, that would hit different. We really want that. We really want that today. Oh my gosh. And we're going to get all these things too? Hell yeah. Dude, I needed this. Have you ever visited Los Angeles? Yeah, I don't like Los Angeles at all. Everything's expensive and it's a little bit dirty and it's not the best memories. I remember going for their to BlizzCon. I went to BlizzCon. We were paid a fat bag for BlizzCon. It was fun. I was like, I don't really want to go. And then I saw the money and I'm like, oh, okay, bet. I'm going there. I don't care. Los Angeles is where we're going. All right, cool, sick. And we ended up going to a hotel, and it was with Dexter, Cozy Snap, and me, and like all these other Clash Royale creators that were from Tribe, OJ, and some other people. And OJ and Dexter, I think it was mostly Dexter. He got some like insane lunatics outside of his hotel, banging pots and pans, waking him up at 5 a.m. And I was on the opposite side of the hotel, so I didn't have any issues. He's like, "Are you serious, Jake? Like, why do I have this problem and you don't?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm just built different. I get the RNG that you don't deserve." And he was just like, not able to sleep or function during the event at all. It was really funny. And then when we went outside, because we had like these black cars that, you know, BlizzCon paid for us. So it was like obviously expensive. Like it seemed like we were way more important than we actually were. And they like drove us, I think, to the hotel or whatever. Or they drove us not to the venue. I don't know where they drove us to. But basically when we were trying to leave, we're like, hey, we have a flight. Like, can we please leave? Like, please. And then the girl with the pot and pan that was protesting, I don't even know if she knew what she was protesting. I asked, they had no concrete message with the protest. We had no idea what they were doing. There was no visible message of why they were doing it. We were just looking at them. We're like, oh no. So we didn't know if we could ever leave because they were continuously circling the car. I'm like, crap, bro. You're definitely not protesting a mobile game. You're definitely not doing that, right? That's what I was thinking. But yeah, I went outside. I'm like, hey, can we get out of here? Can we we have a flight that we want to catch, please? I need to go there, and I didn't really need to go. I just wanted them to, like, you know, leave us alone and let us get through because we were waiting for like 5-10 minutes. And she stared at me like with a blank expression, and then just thought about it for a second, and then continued to like bang the pots and pans like in my face. I'm like, oh, great. OJ, I think said like, Jake, you're wild for that. I'm surprised she didn't like smack you with the pan. Everyone, every single YouTuber, every single content creator is like, Jake, I definitely wouldn't have done that. So apparently I have no fear. I'm kind of crazy with it. So I don't know. That was one of the top 10 Los Angeles moments of all time for sure. But would not recommend, you know, going in front of protesters if they're looking wild with their little weapons. All right, we're gonna possibly get a good interaction here, going in for a mortar and getting this guy to rage quit, but you never know. Does the timing claiming the rewards matter at all? Yeah. So one thing I'd recommend is if you are level 15 and you have maxed out stuff, don't claim the rewards until the season is here, until you can actually get level 15 rewards. Like, it's risky to claim things. So on my mini account, I might claim things now. I'm not sure, just because I want to get champions. But on my max account, I'm not claiming anything. I'm just using the pass route and waiting, and not going to claim a single thing until the rewards are necessary. Protesting for the heck of it? Yeah, dude. I mean, sometimes protests are necessary, but if you don't even know what you're protesting and there's no coherent message, you're not really accomplishing anything. There's difference. There's differences, you know? Imagine bringing new levels. They should introduce a campaign mode with a single player mode, a decent storyline, maybe change it with pass and play. Bro, you know, there's a lot of different things they could do for content. I'm right there with you. I'm not going to lie. I spent, you know, plus of 20 hours of my life trying to convince them of things that I thought were good for the game back in 2015. Personally, I respect myself way too much to spend the same amount of time this time and try to reiterate the exact same message that they did not listen to. So if there's certain things like that, you know, I spend a lot of time doing, I'm not going to do it. It's like if you're in a relationship with someone, it doesn't work out. Are you going to run it back the second or third time if you think that they haven't changed? I hope not. I mean, you might, if you're just like an exceptionally horny individual, or you just like really, you know, are down bad and you can't find anyone else. But like in reality, it's just, it's not a good option. If it's not a good option, you don't do the same thing. You don't run it back multiple times. Assad, thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and much love to you, man. All right, so we're gonna eat the musketeer because I'm feeling frisky right now, and ready to bang his tower with our pots and pans. So this is looking good. You ever watch anime? Yeah, I do. I do sometimes. I usually like the fighting anime a lot. Never skip legs at the gym. If you train legs well, you can give you some testosterone boost in order to, in turn, helping you build a little extra muscle. Yeah, I don't skip leg day. My legs are actually just naturally bigger than you would expect. I just have that the calf muscle gene or whatever. I don't know. Just who my dad had, so I have bigger legs. How do you feel about Three Musketeers? Three Musketeers, I feel like people have overhyped how good they are. I mean, they're definitely good. It's just like not overpowered, like extremely overpowered or good in my eyes. Oh, it's gonna suck, isn't it? I can feel it, Mr. Krabs. It's gonna hurt. Actually, that didn't even hurt that much. That was little. That was a wimpy bandit shot. Getting called out like that on a SirTag stream is wild. I know. It has to be done, man. It has to be done. Can you rate how can I make you rate my CR deck? I don't know if we can do that. I don't think you can make me do anything, bro. I don't think you can make me do anything. Nah, for real. I think I would, you know, I'd probably rate it if I felt like it. I don't know. If it's a short message and I see it on a, I don't know, just on the dime, and I just You like it? I'll do it for you, man. I don't know. It depends. Depends on the moment. That's how I'm feeling. Depends what the weather's like, you know? It just depends all the astrological signs, obviously. Dude, I remember going on dates with people that believed in like really superstitious stuff, and I'm like, I am not very superstitious at all. I just couldn't. I was like, nah, I can't do this. It was funny. That was a while back, but that was a very memorable moment. All right, what are we doing here? Do I go for a Skeleton King on this and then just vibe? I mean, we're looking great. Oh, we're looking sublime with Mr. Handsome Skeleton King here. Ready to spook our opponent like it's Halloween Part 2. All right, we're just gonna send it. I don't know if this works. I actually do not know. Would love to burn the witch though. Burn the witch. Holy hell, are you joking? This is a joke, right? There's gotta be some sick joke. That is some sick joke, brother, man. That might be the sickest joke of all time. That thing stayed alive through the poison, the Skeleton King, and the log. Damn, bro. That's sacrilegious to see that. All right, we're doing a ton of damage. We're doing him dirty. Oh, my God. Does he even... Okay, he doesn't look... He doesn't look left. He doesn't look right. And then there was no tower in sight, you know? That's how it works. Your editing is crazy, bro. Keep it coming. Yes, sir. I put a lot of effort in my videos. Is there a way to see when you're subscribed to someone? I don't know, but you be subscribed to me, obviously. Have you been to Red Deer or Albert? I don't even know what that is, but I feel like those are guy cities. I don't know. Do not know what those are. I've never heard of those in my life. Any college tips? College tips, you'll have a lot more time than you know what to do with more often than not. So, you know, start actually planning your life a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more based in reality instead of like having your parents or the people that you're around when you're younger dictate things. You have to like build your own schedule, and it takes a little bit more discipline to have a fully functioning life. But in the end, just get ready for a lot more responsibilities eventually. It's a nice time to be able to dictate your life a little bit more. So don't get too carried away with all the free time and like drinking and partying all the time. I would recommend like, you know, if you're having fun, have fun, but do it in moderation. A lot of people like are first getting into college. They go super hard with the fun time and then realize, oh crap, like I am not necessarily getting the entire experience that I need. Also, I think the #1 college tip, the most important thing is getting an internship. If you get an internship, a lot of times the amount of jobs that are generated from those internships is astronomical. And for instance, if you are like a software engineer, you get a job at Meta because of your, you know, your internship. And that absolutely like is the most important thing in college. Like if you can get an internship, a lot of your past job experience is what dictates what you're able to do. Believe it or not, that is super, super important. It's kind of cool to be able to immediately have a job right out of college because you've worked something already. It's also weird, but if you have been having a different job for a while, it's difficult to apply to a different sector if you have no experience in that field whatsoever. So when you are getting an internship, try to make sure it's something that's actually relevant to what you would like to do. That's pretty important. I don't know if you guys expected this level of advice from a Clash Royale streamer that did not finish college, but hey, hear me out. I know a thing or two about that stuff. All right, what are we doing? Are we just going to poison and then just send a ability in his face and then go mortar other side because he's already dead? I think so. Play a merge tactics. You guys really want the merge tactics. All right, guys. Who in the chat doesn't want to see merge tactics right now? I know it's a lot of you. Who doesn't want to see merge tactics? What are your thoughts on level 16? You told me to pop into your stream and ask you. Yeah. Level 16, it's not great. I think that it's especially bad for the people that are already maxed out. It's not as bad for the people that have not maxed out entirely because it is going to be easier for you to upgrade your things and catch up to people that were really far ahead of you. But if you are far ahead of everyone else and you're maxed out like me, it's literally giving you no content and it's giving you an upgrade and forcing you to pay extra money. So it sucks for everyone that is maxed out. All right. Me, I like regular tag. Yes, sir. No merge tactics. I don't. All right, so a lot of people asking for no merge tactics. That's what I figured. How long does it take to edit a 10 to 15 minute video? Yours do so good. It literally takes 20 plus hours of professional editing. The amount of time and effort that goes into those videos is astronomical. Yeah, I mean, I'm really, gassed up and happy and proud about my videos. I try to create something that no one else can or will do. So that's the reason that I like my videos, or the reason why I think my videos have a competitive advantage, or there's a reason to watch my stuff, If it was just like, oh, Jake, I like watching you because you're good at the game. I'm like, well, there's a lot of people a lot better. But yeah, I want to make sure that I'm not creating unedited videos when I'm also not the best player in the entire world. I think if you are not really good at the game and you're creating unedited content, there's pretty much zero reason to watch you at Clash Royale. Because there's so many people that are actually funny that do that. It depends. And good at the game. So there needs to be like some type of competitive advantage for people to watch others. I mean, sometimes people like personalities, but that's also situational. I don't know. It depends. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to create content in something that everyone else is creating a ton of content for. Clash Royale is probably one of the most content-centric games right now in the world. People have noticed how good it's doing, and everyone jumps on that bandwagon, and they all try to create content when a game is doing well. So people will shift from Brawl Stars and different games just because the game is doing well. And that's just how it is. I mean, that's capitalism at its finest, When people see an opportunity, people are going to go for it. So you got to make sure that you realize, like, oh, what am I doing different? Is there a reason for people to watch you? Your editors give me inspiration. They're great. Yeah, no, they are. I also work with them a lot. So, I mean, a lot of the edits that you guys see are my ideas and take a lot of time to execute. So I can't always execute everything. But it depends. Depends. Work with a bunch of them and make sure the videos are as good as we can make them. All right, we'll send this, and then we'll probably have to go Dark Goblin. This kind of sucks, though. I don't know if we're able to defend this guy. Should jump towers. So that's better for us. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, that Megan I didn't get a last hit. That's sick. All right, let's just straight poison this. Ice Wizard just gets flopped. Kill gang. It's just better because we get more counter push and we kill all this stuff. He wasn't ready for that. He wasn't ready for the switch up like that. Yes, sir. We cheesed him. We Chuck E. cheesed him. That's what we're doing out here. But legitimately, guys, I'm not joking. I could have a 100% win rate and win 100 games in a row at unranked. It's just that easy. Especially if you're decent at the game. I don't think I would lose these. If I played a deck like Mortar or something that I'm confident with. Like that guy is dropping Goblin Barrels into a no Goblin Barrel zone. GG. You prefer pancakes or waffles? Usually waffles. Pancakes are super nice if they're incredibly fluffy and just like with the right balance of fluff. Most of them are not. Nice. Skeleton Barrel Evo. Did I already have that? Yeah, of course I did. Nice. We're making moves today, aren't we? Boom. Big moves only. I've checked and subbed for 8 years now, I believe. Damn, that's commitment to the cause. When is the 100 straight win stream going? I don't know. We've done like 44. We've done 44. That was pretty fun. Let's see how many we get this stream. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at 12 wins right now. If I get like 50 plus, you already know I'm going to title that and create a video on that. 100%. So we'll see. We'll see if we're clean with it like that. You think the Ice Wizard Evo Hogs Ghost is still the best deck in the game? I don't know. I think that it's like not the best deck in the game. I don't know if it was ever the best deck in the game. I think it's the best Royal Hogs deck, more likely than not. I mean, that's what I titled the video as best Royal Hogs deck. I do think it is the best Royal Hogs deck. I don't know if it's the best deck in the game though. Just wanted to make it 100% crystal clear. Maybe at some point I thought it was the best deck, but I don't know. I do think that it is the best Royal Hogs deck. Not 100% sure where it stands compared to the other stuff though. All right, free King Tower activation. Let's take it. Let's go. What's your favorite sport or song? Tennis. Pickleball. Probably tennis. What is the next card going to get a rework? I don't know, man. If I leaked that and I knew, I'd get my code revoked immediately, bro. I'd be on the Clash Royale's most wanted site, brother, man. We can't do that to me. You can't send me in that zone. I don't deserve that. I'm too young. I'm too young to die. I'm too young. Royal Giant? Oh, dude, imagine. And then you guys just, you get me like that. Crazy work. Yeah, dude, I hate YouTubers that are like, oh, I know this information, but I can't tell you. It's like, all right, sure. I also sounded like the Electro Wizard for a second. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. Apparently they gotta start hiring me for Electro Wizard voice lines. But yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that do that stuff. I just hate it. You know, if you know information, don't dangle it over people's heads, being like, oh, I'm so famous, I'm so important. I got access to information that you don't. Like, it's like a lot of people do that, or they fake guess on the evolutions, or they'll fake guess if you're like, what do you think the new evolution is, Jake? And then I looked at the Slack or whatever, and I know what the information is, and then I give you a fake answer because I can't give the real answer. That's awful. If I give you the real answer and I guess and I pretend like I don't know, that's also awful. So it's like, I don't know. Everything about this thing is just not ideal. If I was able to give information, you bet every money-hungry YouTuber in the world that wants to make extra views would already have a video on the update and tell you guys all the information they could tell you. So if you're asking for information, just wait for the exact moment that they're allowed to drop it. People will just be flying to that thing. Flying, freaking swarming that. One of the funniest things was, I don't know if you guys remember, but B-Rad and I, when we were the biggest YouTubers in Clash Royale, yeah, we actually were I think, besides OJ, but I don't really count OJ that much because OJ just like uploaded multiple different things. He wasn't exclusively Clash Royale, right? But when B-Rad and I had like by far the most views, neither of us ever uploaded any of the new cards or any of the new stuff because it was like, you know, sure, we get 50,000 extra views, but the content just, it felt like money hungry a little bit, you know. It was like chasing a news thing. I still do the new things sometimes from time to time if I feel like it, but I don't like chase the bag on every single upload that I do. What about the people who look into the game code and leak that? Well, they get banned, so they get nothing, bro. All right, we're gonna go in for Mortar here. If Evo is publicly leaked, can you talk about it? No, I can't. If it's publicly leaked, and then the way it works, if it's publicly leaked and you're a Supercell creator and you bring more eyes to it, you get in more trouble. So obviously there are certain people that have thought that they're allowed to do that, and they have gotten in a huge amount of trouble for leaking things more when they were already leaked before. So for instance, if like some, I don't know, Jim Bob that has like, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers leaks it and finds it in the code, right? It's whatever. It's like not detrimental to Supercell to the degree that they're going to get everything exposed. But if OJ creates a video on a leaked thing that was already previously leaked from Jim Bob's channel, then I don't know. It's just like exposed to 3 million subscribers, and that's not good. So yeah, there's a policy of not doing that to people. Update is November 24th. Damn, that's insane. Yo, what's good? Not much, man. Just chilling. Just chilling. Having a good time. All right, all right. Oh, I'm going to go log this, and we'll see what happens. Oh, actually, today was a good day. Today was a good day. So there's this food place that I always go to, and they thought I was living in this expensive hotel place, and they gave me a discount because they're like, oh, yeah, this expensive hotel. You guys get a, y'all, if you live here, you get a discount of like 10%. I'm like, there's no way that she just gave me this expensive hotel. Apparently, I was looking mad fancy today, guys. So I got some compliments. She thought I was balling. I was not balling, but she thought I was balling. It was awesome. I do not know. Like, I've never in my life told her that or said that or whatever. But I got a 10% discount. It was a good day. Sorry for my. Why are you saying sorry for my confidence? You're not having to say sorry about anything, man. You guys don't have to say sorry ever. It's all good. Oh wait, I also learned this the hard way. So I was at a Pokemon convention or whatever, and one of the people I sell Pokemon cards to, he like got really mad at me because there was like a little bit of sticky stuff on one of the cards or whatever because it was old. I bought it from someone else and just like, you know, went to the repacker, reslabbers, and just sold all the cards that I had. He got super pissed at me, and then I was like, wait, sorry. And my default was to say sorry when I shouldn't say sorry because it was like very unnoticeable, very, 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 very hard to see that. And like everyone that I talked to afterwards was like, yeah, I wouldn't have seen that unless I inspected the card for two minutes. I'm like, yeah. So like usually if you say sorry, you're admitting fault or you're admitting guilt at the start. it's a bad thing to do because then people will assume that you did things intentionally. So I got to stop saying sorry as much. I think a lot of my default as a person is like when someone's angry or someone's upset or like that I feel like I did like or like conflict resolution. One of the main things I go to is immediately saying sorry. Sometimes the better way of saying it is like assessing the situation and then like realizing what goes on. And my friend told me, he was right there with me. He's like, dude, you got to stop saying sorry when things are clearly not your fault. Or if they are, then they're extremely understandable. It's one of those things that is interesting. Obviously, like I, took the slab back, paid back the exact amount of money and was offering to give him more money for his time of like being like, hey, this is like obviously not something I intended to do. If you want more money, I would like to give you more to compensate for your time for you to come back here, and stuff like that. It's just that's how it should be, how it should be. I don't know. I've never really had that moment happen where one of my friends introspectively was like, hey Jake, you got to stop saying sorry every 5 seconds. But apparently that is a word that's in my vocabulary that I need to kind of crush. We got to get that thing out of there. I'm guilty of that too. Oh, dude, you should say sorry. I'm guilty of that too. Apparently you're not. Apparently you're not built like me, bro. Apparently you're not built like me, all right? What's your favorite card? Favorite card is Magic Archer. It's not really playable right now. It kind of sucks. Sucks booty cheeks, but it is what it is. What are we doing here? Look, Jake, asserting dominance and having a full conversation. Yes, sir. Your constant positivity and smile is so admirable. I'm so serious. I'm super refreshing. Dude, I thought you were going to say something troll at the end, bro. I was ready for the troll thing. When anyone says I'm super serious or I'm serious, there's always like, I'm gazing into your eyes right now, Tag. Looking at you is like, oh man, I can't even finish the sentence. I'm not allowed to do that. All right. Not on this channel. But yeah, no. It'd be usually stuff like that. If you've ever watched Alt, usually his channel, his videos, one of my friends, I feel like most of y'all troll me like that whenever you guys say super serious. All right, what are we doing here? Are we in a Dark Goblin on this? Yeah, I think so. Burn the witch. Get the thing out of here. It's like the Crucible all over again. Salem witch trials. I once watched one of your videos on the shrooms. It was the most positive trip of all time. Dude, sounds better than my Las Vegas trip where I, got my flight canceled a million times. Whenever I see trip, that's what I assume. My poor opponents are locked in trying to win. Jake's super laxed. I mean, I'm not going to lose these games, realistically. I'm, top 500 player now. Oh, look, guys, I always used to say top 1,000. We've motivated ourselves. We've elevated our experience. Top 500. What is it? Is it like top 500? Is it the 1 million? I just did like the soda pop thing that Novak Djokovic did by accident. I meant to say the $1 million weird. What was that from Austin Powers? Yeah. Anyway, do you like traveling? I hate airplanes. I always get a screaming child on there. Yo, I got a screaming kid that was like, speaking of level experiences, at what age is it socially unacceptable for a kid to be screaming with like pure piercing sound? Like, bro was a, I don't know, he was like a window shattering screech. He was Evo Scream. And he was like 4 years old. I'm like, damn, parents, what are you doing? Kid's like 3 to 4 years old. It's not like a small baby. He has a little bit more firepower from his vocal cords. He's a little bit stronger with his screams. And you guys are going to be like, Jake, you're screaming right now, and you're a freaking 28-year-old baby. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm allowed to do that. At least I haven't got a single noise complaint my entire time here, which is awesome. But in a airplane, it's a little bit of a different story. The walls are not isolated. In fact, there are no walls. It sucks. So that is one of the least favorite things that I've ever experienced. I hate trips for that reason a lot of times. Also, my Dark Goblin dumb. It might be dumber than me. Might not be the smartest Dark Goblin. 28 damn unk. Yeah, dude, I'm Giga Unk out here. As long as we're evolved from a toddler. Yeah, no, so he had more firepower, unfortunately. And then also, because he had more firepower and more energy, bro didn't have to sleep. So he was going at it for an entire hour, and it was the loudest screeches I've ever heard. Like, sometimes babies scream really loud. And it's like, it's understandable. This was unfathomably loud. Like, to an experience that I thought, like, I didn't think you could keep it up for more than, a minute, 2 minutes. Like, I didn't think it would be possible. Even if I tried, I couldn't, like that kid was built different. Your energy is better today? No, dude, I try to have good energy. I try to have good vibes. I mean, I think, like, if I have good days, obviously the streams and the the vibes are just going to be better. And that's the goal, man. I want to enjoy life a little more. I want to be proud of myself a little more. And then the vibes and the streams, the content's just going to be better then too. So that's the game plan, brother, man. That's the game plan. When, you know, I'm in Vegas and, no disrespect to the city, but I got my flight canceled 2 times in a row. I was one pissed off boy. I was not happy. So if I'm angry because I can't get back home and I'm on like 2 hours of sleep and we go back and forth the airport fighting for our life to get a hotel room, you know, I'm not going to be as happy. So yeah, generally, I want to be in this type of environment. I want to be chilling at home and chilling with you guys more. The kid was hacking. He spammed Earthquake the whole time and won. Oh, damn, dude. Guy's wildin'. You underestimate the strength of the baby. Nah, dude, that baby had level 17 screams. He was an entire, like, 3 or 4 years ahead of us, guys. Yeah, he freaking conquered me. All right, what are we doing here? You have to kind of focus a little bit more, eh? Gotta bring out our Canadian power, eh? All right, so let's just send it. Let's send it, baby. Come on! No mediocre. All right, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna crash out. All right, bad. Gonna do this. Skeleton King ability. Skeleton's got to swarm the Valkyrie and the tower. Why does homie have so much splash damage? It's been really bad for us, honestly. Not looking excellent. But hear me out. Homie might not be ready. Oh, no, he's got Wizard. I'm cooked. I'm not even able to hit the thing. The thing is so descriptive. Okay, all right, we're going to go Dark Goggins. David Goggins, the Dark Goggins. And he's gonna get finessed a little bit here. I'm feeling it right now. Get a Valkyrie on this, right? On the left side? Yeah. Great minions. Ooh, we're frisky right now. We're feeling it right now, Mr. Krabs. I'm gonna poison because I need damage. I'm really hoping the minions hit the tower for the one time. Oh, that's filthy. That's filthy. We're back at it. We're back at it again like we never even left, boys. Oh, what the hell is he doing? He went full monkey mode. He went full monkey mode. Also, can someone in the chat please let me know in Baccarat, why do they say monkey whenever they want a 10? What does the monkey origin come from? Is it like Son Goku? Are they thinking about Dragon Ball Z? Or like, what is it? I have to know. You guys have to tell me. I need to know. All right, what are we doing? Is this guy actually just trolling? I think he's griefing. Griefing kind of hard. All right, so this Hog Rider is going to hammer him down. He is actually fried, I think. Skeleton Barrel connects and the game's over. He just doesn't have Elixir. I gotta buy noise canceling headphones. I know, dude. That's the move, brother. That's the move. Are you downtown Seattle? Yes, I am downtown Seattle. I moved from Redmond, where I was dating my ex, and that's where I used to live. And then it was mad expensive, just way worse. There was access to nothing. I hate Cap Hill, by the way. Cap Hill sucks. That's my least favorite area. So I do not live there. Trust. That's the most expensive area of all time. It might actually be the most expensive area of all time. The food is phenomenal, but damn, does it cost so much money to live there. It also feels slightly unsafe comparatively to other areas. We're to go Goblin Gang here and then go Skeleton King. Monkey is 0, always a good thing. Yeah, I know it's a good thing. Well, not always a good thing, but yeah. I don't know why it is 0. Like why is monkey 0? Like what's the origin of it? I'm just one of those people. One of those people that is wondering these things. Juicy J is considering going back to play pro. Would you? I think Juicy J hits higher finishes than me. I mean, I hit top 500. I think Juicy J hits top 200 or top 80 like pretty consistently. So while I am better than almost all the other content creators that are like, you know, creating Clash Royale from a gameplay department, right? That are not professional players, I am definitely not better than Juicy J. There's a little bit of a different story there. He also plays the game a lot more hours. So just straight up, I don't think I really want to compare myself to him from a standpoint of gameplay. He's really good. He's really, really good. Can I beat him in a game? Sure. But am I likely to win in a best of 3? Probably not. I also don't know if he'll be successful as a pro player. It is going to take a lot of time and effort for him to do that. He's just really, really good at the game, and he could do that if he wanted. We'll see. Made a prediction on the cannon. That felt good. And we're going to go and cheese him with the skeleton barrel, and we'll probably just win this one. All right. What happened with your ex? Just wasn't the right person. You know, sometimes those things happen. It's actually super important to not have relationships and stay in relationships that are dead ends. If the relationship's not going to work out, you shouldn't stay in it. For either person, that's just like not a good thing. Even if the person's a good person, you can't just be dating someone because they're a good person. They have to fit in your life, and you have to fit in their life well. We might be neighbors. I am near the convention. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not near the convention. Not near the convention. I actually went to the convention center for Hard Party. All right, when we were saying Juicy J, are you referring to OJ? No. OJ is not better than me at Clash. Juicy J is a different streamer. Is Evo Ghost worth getting? Yeah, I mean, it's broken. All right, let's go. Let's go. What are we doing here? Exciting to have Chief Pat back? Yeah, dude. That's sick. Did you date in high school? I mean, not really. Nothing serious. I mean, most high school relationships I don't think are serious. I don't think they're really real. Thoughts on Ring Giant? Worst card in the game, bro. Jake, are these decks viable in ranked game mode? I mean, any deck on my YouTube channel literally can get you guys at Ultimate Champion. Anything that I upload will be a good deck. I'm not joking. I literally filter decks that are actually good and make sure that everything's solid for content. This deck as well can definitely hit Ultimate Champion. I might even do that today if I'm feeling it right now, Mr. Krabs. But well, is that a defense or nah? Nah, it's not a defense. That sucked. Fine though. We're talented with our skeleton barrels at the bridge. I'm built different with it in a good way. All right, that's gonna take his tower. He's literally just fumbling right now. He's not ready. He's not ready. Maybe he was ready. Maybe he was ready. Nah, he wasn't ready. Holy hell, it's already over. That's what we like to see. GG, baby. I don't know if I really like that defense on my end, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't really care. Can you get Ultimate Champion with this deck without Evo Skeleton Barrel? Yeah, you can. I think that Evo Skeleton Barrel is definitely more necessary than Evo Mortar, but there is Evo Skeleton Barrel available right now for you to unlock. Like, if there is Evo Skeleton Barrel available for you to unlock as a resource in the game that you just have to play enough games to get it, like, I feel like there's no reason to not have it. I'm pretty sure the thing that I just got was Evo Skeleton Barrel. Like, I'm pretty sure the shards that I just collected were Evo Skeleton Barrel shards. Like, you have no excuse. You have no excuse not to have that. How about I just call you out and say that? Oh, it feels like a teacher just saying, you didn't do your math homework. Why are you asking these questions? Oh, that's kind of funny. Man, it's like one of my most scared moments in my life is going back to the days where I know I definitely did something wrong and I could have had the answer. Or, oh man, for Supercell, right? If they give you documents, right, and you have to read through them, and you don't read through them, and you just ask like a question that is easily answered in the document, they definitely aren't happy with that. Same thing with teachers in school. Like if you've ever asked a question that is very easily answered by yourself, people get really pissed off about that. I also have PTSD because my family and ex-girlfriends also hated that, and that was one of my least redeeming traits, as I oftentimes asked questions that I could easily answer myself immediately, or just like, you know, Google. I'm ashamed. I know. Hey, I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you, brother. This is one of my most, I think it's one of my biggest faults as a human, is I will often ask the questions and I'll just send it because my brain thinks things and I just like, brain think, Jake speak. And yeah, that's what I'm about. Stop 9872. Welcome to the squad. Thank you for, becoming a member of the channel. That's how profs are with student questions. They can be really answered reading the syllabus. Yeah, people get super pissed because they get asked that question often, so they get extremely angry. Oh, look. See? Look at that. Damn. We out here. See, you can get this Evo Skeleton Barrel, brother. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh. Juicy. What's better for recruits, Evo Hogs or Evo Cage? Definitely Evo Cage, I think. But I don't know. I haven't been playing recruits enough recently. So I can't say definitively, but in my viewpoint, I'm also like into the cause of Evo. You only get 3 shards? Yeah. Fire Slug. Probably an Expo player. Only 3, but hey, you probably have 3 shards laying around, eh? 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 Alright, let's do this. Are we gonna cook or are we gonna get cooked? Am I gonna get the cook or am I mistook? I wish I had Dark Goblin, guys. I don't know what we're doing here. It's not looking great. This is looking like a log potentially, but I'm not going to do it. It's going to be 2 hits. 3 hits would be tragic. We're currently losing the game by quite a wide margin, but it's okay. It is what it is. I don't always give me a log, but I'll take that. I mean, bet. If you want to give me free log value, we're about it all day. I can go Skeleton Barrel here too, and then this matchup is definitely not desirable, but it is winnable. What was that log, brother? I mean, that happens. It's just a very bad feeling for Expo players when they have to deal with the repercussions of wasting their Electro Spirit and not having login cycle. So I think you can do this and then just click an ability and probably do some mad damage to our homie. That's the Fireball that early. Doesn't have login cycle because he used it and doesn't have Electro Spirit, so we're trying to punish him. Trying to spank him around a little bit here, eh? If he gets back to log, I'm a little sad, sir, but hope that's not the case. All right, so we can log those archers. Definitely want to do that if I absolutely need to. I hope that he doesn't expo me. Okay, he expos me. That sucks. I hope the archer dies. Just don't hit the... Okay, thank God. I'm going to let that lock, and then we go for Dark Goblin afterwards, and then we kill the expo. Oh, let's go, baby. All day. We're getting fired up right now. We're getting fired up right now. Also, I'm not going to lie. The amount of, oh, I have a couple other stories to tell you guys. The amount of kids that repeat things that people say is ridiculous. Like, it's actually insane. I definitely got people to repeat a ton of things back in the day. But, so this is why we clash. That was said everywhere in Clash Royale. Like, everywhere at the World Finals. It's hilarious. I was like, damn. We got the little, you know, you like have a sound button and it just keeps getting fired off. It just keeps popping off. It was super funny how many people said it. I was like, damn. And then what else? Oh, man. I went to a Pokemon convention and I just kept screaming. So there was a joke. There was this guy that went to our table that said all day, every single card that he, you know, gave us, every single card that we said. It was just like a meme. We started saying all day back to him. And my friend and I, we just burst out laughing whenever that happens. There's another kid that we were doing deals with that we were kind of like, you know, babysitting a little bit because he's like not old enough to do everything himself. We were just helping out his family and stuff a little bit. And also just, we like the kid. He's a cool guy. So we got him to say all day as well. He just kept repeating it for a while. I was like, oh no, what have we done? We've corrupted this young man's brain. It's unfortunate. I feel bad for his parents that have to deal with the all day now. It's kind of funny how that's the case though. Also, it's not this is why we clash. Apparently, Royale told me that it was that's why we clash. So it's not actually this is why we clash, believe it or not. So the first time Jinxie said it, actually, it was that's why we clash, not this is why we clash. Interestingly enough, the more you know. Okay, this guy doesn't have Evo Tesla anymore, so. Send the mortar. Could be a win. He's still 2 cards away. He's back to Tesla right now, but he's going to have to Fireball that. Fireball log is insane. That's death sentence for sure. The Mortar Evolution, if you guys are unaware, it does 700 damage with each tower lock, basically. Guaranteed. Corrupting children's minds since 2017. Yeah, I might be the worst. I might be the worst everything. Jake, when did the 3 archers and the 1 rascal boy, aka Riley, have plans to make videos with Jinxie? Also, what do you think about the Phantasmal Flame set? Phantasmal Flame seems like it has a really good pull rate, so it's probably going to be great. I just hate the fact that Pokemon is unfortunately so overpopulated with people that don't even like opening up cards that scam people and, you know, want to make money. So that sucks. But, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And Jinxie, I don't think we'll ever have any IRL collabs with him. It'd be so unlikely that would happen. Number one, I don't talk to him too much. I mean, I've talked to him like twice maybe. I've never really made a video with him. I've done like a live stream part of his event. Maybe I'll do something with him. That'd be really cool. I'd love to. But it's hard to do IRL things with people because, I mean, he's at the size where he is 20 to 30 times bigger than me. Like, legitimately, I have 700,000 subscribers, and he's like 30 times bigger. At that point, it is actually unsafe to operate in real life. Like, right now, no one, you know, does anything to me. I'm not, like, that big of a deal. Jinxie is a very big deal from a standpoint of, as a person, he definitely needs security and other things. Like, it's kind of scary for him to function out in society. Yeah, I don't know. I think Jinxie definitely can't really go to events. As much as that is weird to say, I literally don't think he is allowed to go to events because of safety concerns. So we'll see if that ever changes, but I highly doubt it. I mean, yeah, I think that he's kind of just, you know, forced to stay virtual. As a pro player, would you consider a CR as advanced chess? No, I think chess is harder. I think chess is way harder than Clash Royale. But that's also my viewpoint. I mean, everyone's allowed to think differently. And there's some people that think Clash Royale is way harder than chess. I don't believe that. I think that chess is obviously a more solved game. But at the same time, chess is just one of those things where the grandmasters that play chess can play blindfolded and then beat like multiple people at the same time and memorize every board. Like, that's something, that level of IQ, that level of intelligence, it's just unrivaled. That is really impressive to me. We're going to go Skelly King here. I think we're probably okay, potentially. Hopefully. We got to lock the hell in here, eh? Not the best matchup for us. All right. The bowler is kind of bad. The bowler is making this matchup way more sad for us. Dark Goblin's putting in work, though. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to go Skeleton King here, too. Maybe even throw down Poison if we're feeling it. Right now, I'm kind of feeling it. Go Minions and pop an ability again. Good thing about the Skeleton King is it's just damn, like, annoying. Or it just pops off and does way too much damage. It has the ability to find opportunities that it shouldn't, you know? If we can kill the mortar and keep the Dark Goblin alive, that'd be huge, but it's not gonna. Oh, that could have been it. He's gonna go bowler. Really? Sounded like Riley right there for a second when I said really. Voice changer. All right, all right, all right, buddy, man. All right, brother, man. He fireballs. It's still not enough. Oh! He wasn't ready! All right, I feel a little bit bad for that. I mean, that happens. It's just a sucky experience for everyone. I recently started again and love your videos. What's the best mortar deck currently? This mortar deck's good. I mean, you could swap out certain things. Like the Dark Goblin is... not the Dark Goblin. The minions are pretty replaceable. The poison's pretty replaceable. You could swap them out for rascals, arrows. Not really arrows. Rascals or Prince or Cannon Cart. Any of those cards. Yeah. Skeleton Army for Goblin Gang if you wanted. Arrows for Log. A lot of different options like that. I like this deck a lot though. Chocolate or rice pudding. Ah, dude, I hate pudding. You know, if I'm eating something like that, if I'm eating something that's bad for me, damn, it better hit hard, bro. If I'm indulging in something that I don't actually like and I am eating something that's bad for me, dude, I can't. I wouldn't be able to look at Royale in his face. I look at him and I'd be like, bro, I messed up. I ate something that's bad for me. You know, I'm trying to get jacked. I'm trying not to be jaked here. I'm trying to get jacked. And unfortunately, you know, I'm setting my progress back. For real. Like if I, yeah, if I can't like hit my goals this next year, I'd be a little bit disappointed in myself. This year, I think I went on this little side journey of Pokemon, which is cool and all, but I definitely overcommitted with the amount of time that I spent on it compared to what I should have. So I need to get back in place. I need to understand opportunity cost and realize even though it was really damn fun, it probably wasn't the move from a health standpoint and a well-being standpoint of like, I shouldn't have traveled as much as I did. I traveled way too much. It's fun, but it wasn't the healthiest thing for me. You always have to evaluate that too. When things are fun, you kind of have to stop and smell the roses and understand that it's awesome, but is it sustainable? That is the question that I always have to ask myself. A lot of times it's not. Like I was about to go to New Jersey, guys, after traveling for 3 weeks in a row. I went to All right, so the game plan was this. I was going to go to a Supercell Clash Royale World Finals in Georgia, then go to Las Vegas the next weekend, and then after that, go to New Jersey this coming weekend. 3 weekends in a row of just balls to the walls travel, and it wasn't even the weekend. It was like more than that. I left on like Thursday, and I got back on Tuesday or Monday each time. So I literally would have like 2 days in between at home. Like that stuff is not healthy for anyone. You know, if you can do it, more power to you. But I think you have to be one of the most disciplined people on this planet and not enjoy the cities that you go to. And I don't want to just go for work or go for small stuff. You know, I want to be able to enjoy the actual time that I have there, you know. Like I want to dick around and watch my friend gamble in Vegas. I'm not going to do it that much, but it's kind of fun to watch my friend do it. And then, you know, in Georgia, I wanted to screw around and stay up a lot later and create videos with friends and, you know, do the world finals stuff that I would never be able to do at my home. Like seeing all the people that I actually like it's cool. It's cool to see people that I never get to see because we're kind of separated by a huge distance, you know? And that's something that I didn't want to escape. But in reality, you know, you do sacrifice quite a bit when that happens every single time. Really annoying when you start screaming. Instant thumbs down. Oh, all right. Well, I'm a big screamer, bro. I don't scream too much, but when I do scream, I guess it hits hard. Sorry about that, bro. I'm not gonna, you know, filter myself too much though. Is it true that if you'd stop playing if they added 3 evolution slots? Yeah, I would. I would probably switch to a different game, and if that didn't work, I would just do something else because realistically, I can't force myself to do things I dislike. StarCraft 2, I really was good at. I didn't force myself to create content on it. I didn't force myself to continue to play, even though I was Grandmaster, because even though logistically, like, it's a smart thing for me to continue to do, yeah, I gotta stay true to myself. If I don't like something, I'm not gonna continue to do it. When did you start screaming, LOL? I don't know. Bro hates me, though, so it's all good. It's all good, man. What would you say the top decks again? I'm not sure. I think the top decks in Clash Royale, like, I have a video on that, like, 4 or 5 days ago. You can check it out. Yeah, you can type in SirTag top decks. My top decks are also good. Like, I can't tell you how many YouTube videos that I watch where there's top decks or evolution ratings or whatever, and those things are just pulled out of their butt, man. I'm not gonna fib. There's so many of those videos that suck. And it's like, it's okay to have bad videos or bad gameplay or bad deck advice, but if it's something that people are actually trying to improve and look at, like, please, like, be good at the game or have like pro players help you with the research. And it happens way too often. I saw your dad yesterday. Nice guy. You saw my dad? There's no way. There's no way. That'd be hilarious. Oh, my dad's the GOAT. Oh, wait, this guy might be the GOAT. Oh my God. Wait, how did that not dash on my tower? Evo luck. Would you say this is one of the top decks? I'd say this is like not one of the top decks. I think it's like, you know, a good deck. You can definitely hit Ultimate Champion with it. I'm not losing games with it. It's obviously safe and sound and a solid strategy, but is it one of the best decks in the game? I would say no. Also, we're going to take a ton of damage here. This sucks. This does sucky. This is not good. So, I don't want the smoke from this guy. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I don't want to lose. All right, let's focus up. Let's lock in. Let's Valkyrie off to the right. What's the top deck? I mean, there's a video on it. You can check it out. I think that log bait is really strong right now. I think it's better with cannon right now instead of bomb tower, but it is what it is. All right, what are we doing? How are we going to play this? Homie's got bots bandit. Let's force out stuff in the other, or just regular ban, I guess. You pre-logged last time. I absolutely have to poison this, and that sucks. It doesn't feel right, man. It felt like the right play, but it wasn't the right play. You guys feel me? It felt like the only available option. All right, we got Dark Goblin and Skeleton King, so I think we're thriving a little bit more now. All right, that blocks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother, man. Also, at lower skill levels, it actually pays off to be more aggressive because people don't really know how to defend. And also, you probably don't know how to defend if you're at lower skill levels, so it's harder for you to, like, stop stuff. You know? Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. He's going to hit. No, never mind. He got lucky. Ah, lucky. Oh, I got lucky. My card doesn't die. Oh, I got the Clash Royale Pastoral buff, bro. My cards are invincible. All right. All right. Why did I click the mortar in that spot? I guess I'm just flexing on myself. I don't need the damage, apparently. I definitely need the damage, guys. Oh! What the hell? Oh! Oh my god! Yo. That mortar was in the wrong side and it still hit the right tower. Dude, how? I misclicked it. And it still made magic happen. All right. Sick. When are you coming to the island? Probably not. Stop screaming. Unsubscribing. Yes. Can we get a stop screaming emote right now? Can we get a stop screaming emote real quick for the one time? Can everyone in the chat say stop screaming to me? Spam it. Please. When are you going back to Boston? Never. I'm not moving back. I might. Who knows? I haven't decided. That mortar went after... Dude, that mortar was on a mission. Yeah, dude. That mortar wanted the woman. It loved the Valkyrie. That mortar was one thirsty individual. Stop talking quietly. Oh man, I gotta find the right temperature for you guys. I gotta make sure that your ears are just, you know, getting primed in the right awesome sound levels. You know, we can't do anything a little bit too hot, a little bit too cold. We can't do anything a little bit too loud, too soft. We gotta go pristine temperatures and volumes only for you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I can ASMR a little bit. Maybe I can drop the skeleton barrel at the bridge. Going for our goblin gang on the left side. Oh, maybe that was too spicy for you guys. I don't know. Whew. Are we gonna win? Are we doing well here? I think it's looking good. This guy's deck is awful. It's under level and it's an OG log bait deck. So OG log bait decks kind of suck. I'll take the free damage. Allez le bleu. Allez le bleu. All right, so we're doing decently here. And obviously he is going to try to go in for other stuff at the bridge. Maybe going for Goblin Gang or something. But our Dark Goggins kills. I bet you what he does here is if we go Mortar, he Inferno Towers. Okay, he did not do what I thought he would. Well, that legitimately worked out better for me. I'm not going to lie. He might just lose. He might have just taken the fattest battle in existence, sir. Okay, the Goblin Gang dies. That sucks. We're not going to be able to kill a princess today, but it is okay. It is okay, sir. All right. Dark Goblin 2 taps a princess if you guys are unaware. Dark Goggins. Dark Goggins. He going hard. And I don't really care. Is that weird to say that I just don't give a crap? I don't care at all. Oh, I filtered myself. I was going to say something else. I was so close. I stopped it. All right, we're going to go poison here. All right, we're going to log. Drop the ability. Oh, never mind. We have no ability to drop the ability. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? All right, well, it's over now. It's over. That's 700 damage. She says 400. Oh, I forgot the game's not actually over yet, but you know it is over. One of those weird things where, like, you have to just wait out the 12 seconds, and obviously some bad manner individuals would poison the bridge. I don't do that. I'm not about that life. Let's take his tower and move on to the next one. Any tips for getting out of Grand Champion? I feel like I've plateaued. Yeah, a lot of people this season are super struggling on their pushing. But in reality, man, I think you just got to play more games and just realize that if you feel like you've plateaued, you can just get better at the game. Especially when you are at Royal Champion or something where there is a lot of improvement to be made. If you are like top 500 at my realm, it is really hard for me to get top 200. It is super hard for me to squeeze out min-max and get better at that point. I mean, I can, but it progressively gets harder the higher up you are. And at Riley's level, for him to get as good as Mo, it's just probably not going to happen, right? Like realistically, it's likely not going to be anyone else that gets as good as Muhammad Light because it's such a big difference when that guy just wins every time. Like he's just simply better than everyone else by a lot. It's crazy how, you know, if you're at Royal Champion, you might feel like you plateaued, but there's just a lot more improvement for you to be made by just playing more games and looking analytically at your losses. You look at why you mess up, look at why you lost, see why you took damage, and then don't repeat those interactions in the future. Win and learn? Nah, it's lose and learn, to be honest, bro. That's just how it is. When you're losing, then you learn a lot. I guess it's not really like that bad if you lose. All right, so this is good. I mean, we're definitely in a position where I can just Dark Goblin this thing. Probably should have Dark Goblin the other side. I definitely should have. Aw, I got cooked. Alright. Alright. This is looking good. This is looking good. I mean, I should kill the Electro Dragon with literally like no damage on us. The Ice Wizard isn't even a problem. We can just go in for our Valkyrie counter with minions. I mean, probably win this game. Might work. Jake Baby is Spirit Empress meta. Jake Baby. Oh man, I like that you're talking to me like this, man. You're a sweet talker today, aren't you? Spirit Empress is definitely not meta. I mean, she's played in a few decks. She's not that good though. I mean, she's very good in the very specific decks that she's played in. Hypothetically, if you can't kill her and then she spammed at you, it's a big problem. For instance, if you have like Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon, and Poison, and you're running like some Splash Shard or defensive deck that has no answer that can kill a robust Spirit Empress or facing off in your face, like it's a very big problem. It's not fun. It's awful to experience in a situation where Spirit Empress is not killable for you. Also, you know what's also bad? When the Ice Wizard can't one-shot skeletons. That's brutal. That is diabolical that this guy just died because of card levels, but that is part of the game. That is why we clash. Who do you do your research at top 5 decks? I talk to professional players, Riley, Ian, Darian, Nate sometimes. I think I've asked Nate like once. Yeah, those guys I ask a lot, and I ask people in group chats as well. Pro players that are top 50, top 100 in the world. And then I also look at Royale API for usage rates, and I also look at my own experience as a top 500 player. So obviously my experience is not very weighed, but if there are cards from a stats perspective that look really high that are not actually played that much at all for me, I can't rate those decks or those things as frequently as, you know, I don't look at only stats. If you look at only stats, sometimes there are variables that you just discount or miss. And I don't want to be that guy that, like, sees Goblin Giant with a 100% win rate because it's only played in one deck by one pro player right now. And in reality, it's like one of the worst cards in the game. Like, or Spirit Empress being like the S+ tier best card in Clash Royale because of his stat. And you'll see so many people that are lower level that have, you know, tier lists and stuff, rate things incorrectly. So I try not to do that. You think Giant Graveyard is worth one tricky? No. I think Giant Graveyard's really bad right now. Giant Graveyard's actually awful. It forces you to go all in a lot of situations where you wouldn't want to. It's hard to play in a meta like this. The last meta where Graveyard was a lot better, with Witch Evolution being stronger, was better. When Witch Evolution was more broken in the meta of Goblin Giant and whatever, then Giant Graveyard was way better. Giant Graveyard was so much better. All right. Sweet baby boy Jake Skis. What do you think is going to happen to Evolving Skies coming down the line like 10 years from now? I think it will probably go up from where it is right now, but you never know. If the Pokemon market crashes, then Evolving Skies will not end up being that high. If you are holding booster boxes or anything of the sort, I would really, really, really desperately recommend that you have boxes only that have no holes in them or no problems from, like, you know, a foundation perspective. Collectors pay a lot of money for boxes that are very, very well kept, and ones that are not, they do not care about. So, I mean, it's not that they don't care about it. It's just like people will pay full market very frequently for boxes that are minty. So I'd recommend, you know, making sure that you hold on to boxes that are actually clean. And if you have boxes that are not clean, try to sell those and then hold ones that are cleaner and put them in acrylics as well, so they don't end up, you know, getting damaged. I personally think that Pokemon and stuff like that, it has no intrinsic value. It is cardboard. So it is a risky investment compared to index funds. All of my actual money is in index funds and will always be directed towards index funds. That is where I will put all of my money for the rest of my life until, you know, I, you know, don't need it anymore. Like, that's just where it's going to go. You know what I did think about today? I talked to my friends about it. I was like, yo, it'd be really sick to have a sponsorship where we just got paid a fat bag and then we're able to kind of screw around a lot more and just do more trips and more IRL stuff. And then also on top of that, you know, also like give back to the community and do more giveaways and or more like charity stuff. Like, I would love to do charity streams where I could match every donation that everyone does and just you know, publicly show that I donated it, so then there's no scandal or anything, or like people like questioning it. Just like have everything sent out immediately on stream. It would be so sick. But I don't know. I was talking to my friend about it because there were some causes that he wanted to do more live streams for, and he's like, yeah, I'm not actually big enough for that to work. Like I can't, you know, make as much of an impact as I want to. And I was like, damn, yeah, no, that hit pretty hard yesterday. I was like, damn, it's like definitely something that I want to do. I want to do more charity streams for things that actually matter to me. I've done a few. I've done some for like Australian wildfires and some other stuff. I think I've done like 3 or 4 charity streams. They were all pretty good, but that was when I was like way bigger too. I think I donated like $400 or $500 of my own money for the Australian wildfires. But yeah, it's like not something that makes that much of an impact compared to like what I would want to do. It'd be so sick. All right, we're just gonna go in for Skeleton King here on the Dark Goblin. What else we can do? Kind of like what Mr. Beast does. Yeah. I think that stuff is like, I don't know. It just feels good, man. It just feels good. Love from Australia? Yes, sir. We love Australia. You guys have the best accents. All right. Is Splash Shard worth one tricking? I think that it's probably not. I think that graveyard decks are really weak grade. I think there's only 1 or 2 people in the entire world that consistently play graveyard. If you know who Des is, he plays graveyard and pretty much no one else does. Let's go. I've seen Hiltify used for charity streams. Money doesn't enter your hands and go straight to charity. Yeah, that's what I would probably do. I would just use that. I would never want to have the money enter my bank account because it's annoying for accountants. It's really, really bad for accounting. And then also on top of that, I want the credibility to like, you know, I want to show that it's like straight up just for charity and not for me. Because there's just been so many things where people, streamers specifically, have been like, oh yeah, it's a charity stream, and then they just don't donate everything, you know, like, and there's no way to know. You see the leaks? The Evos. Oh, you got me, bro. I almost read that. I was so close to peak brain rot there, brother. That was bad. All right, we're gonna go for our minions here on top of the baby D, and that might be the Evo that you're talking about, the baby D. Most mortar deck? What is the most consistent mortar deck? Evo Skeleton Barrel is better than any miner deck. You need Evo Skeleton Barrel for it to function. Oh, this sucks. All right, we want this Dark Goblin to lock on the balloon. Beautiful. If he arrows me, I just lose. You're beautiful, it's true. Okay, that was almost a little bit closer than I wanted to be. All right, big boy Braden. All right, big boy Braden. I'm gonna stay hating on you for a second. This is not looking good. It's not looking excellent right now. Okay. If I play this confidently, I probably could lose the game. So I have to play a little bit more carefully right now. We've taken an abundance of damage. We've taken some hefty D from this dude. All right, we're going to go for Goblin Gang on the right side. I don't really like this position at all. I wish I had Prince instead of Poison. Send the minions here. Into the baby Dragoon. Get back to another Skeleton King for the one time. I don't even know if this pulls. Oh, thank God it does. Nice. Why does he have arrows and vines in the same deck, bro? Who did that to you? Who hurt you? And why was it me? Can't even pop a good ability. I think I'll lose, guys. Keep it a buck with you guys. I think I lose. I definitely can't go on the same side here, right? I mean, I just eat the entire baby dragon, right? And then I probably commence our offense here afterward. Damn, I'm playing well, aren't I? Oh, the circle jerk commences. All right. Force the Valk, go Goblin Gang on the other side. He has the Valk right? Oh, he arrowed and missed. Nice. Oh, he's giving me a little pig emote. Oh, he loves me. He loves me, guys. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He loves me. Oh, dude, I love you too. Where are my kisses? I don't have any kisses. Can I lick him? Can I lick him with the baby dragon? Oh, yes, sir. I lick you a lot, brother. We like each other too. All right, if that kills my Dark Goblin, I'm going to crash out. It doesn't. Why does homie have this, though? Kind of annoying me. Not going to lie. Ooh! 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 Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ah. Oh, yes. Sorry. We're going to give him a little love. We're going to give him a little bit more lickage. A little bit more lickage. And we'll give him some love. Aw, he loves me so much, guys. He loves me so much. That was crazy work. All right. We focused up. Hello from Portugal, 5 a.m. here. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you, Tiago. Iago. Such a cool name. I just have this boring name. I feel like the most boring name in the world, but it is what it is. You're live on... Nah, it's just on YouTube. We're just chilling here, man. We're unlimited win streak right now. If you guys don't know... If you haven't been following the stream since the beginning, we literally have not lost a game. I have not lost a game the entire stream in an hour and 20 minutes. We're built different in a good way today, aren't we? I love you, Jake. I love you harder. You have any siblings? Yeah, I have a brother and a sister. They're twins. They're awesome. In English, Tiago is James. Well, in Finnish, Pekka is Peter. You don't know. All right, let's strike some stuff. Probably these. Strike it again for the one time. All right, we don't have which. We'll keep that. All right, whatever. I don't really care. And we are making moves. Kind of funny that I, can just get all the rewards again. The rewards aren't that bad. Rewards aren't that bad. Holy hell, there's a lot of new things here for me that I haven't checked out. Oh, there's a special offer too. Is there anything that I want? Grab that. I know a lot of people actually have access to things that I did not. Not gonna buy wild cards. Screw that. Ooh, the monk ability is kind of fire. Kind of fire. I kind of like the monk ability. I don't know if you guys are about that. I'm gonna snag it. I'm gonna snag it. All right. Let's keep going. Let's make moves. 100 gems too. Golden Knight good? Yeah, he's one of the best champions in the game right now. He's so good after the buff, where he has eyes in the back of his head. No first game curse? Nah, we won every single game. Yes, sir. All right, let's see if we win every game we play today, though. That's the big one. That's the big one. We're trying to win everything. All right, that's a prediction. Not really a prediction. I knew where I was going to go, looking at the shadow. I don't know. Is that... I think that's a reaction and not a prediction. I got those fast fingers out here. Mobile gaming athlete experience. All right, so this is looking a little bit dire. I don't love this for us. Could pop an ability. I'm not gonna. Looking a little rough. Oh, this is terrible. What am I doing? Might be horrendous, my dudes. Why did I poison that? What am I doing? I don't know why I poisoned it. I was scared. All right, we're just going to go for a Skeleton Bro here. The Electro Wizard probably pops it, but unfortunately for us, we will get some elixir from him. Some elixir. He is going to spend something. Just do something. Good. That is reasonable. Worst deck right now? Graveyard kind of sucks, bro. I think Graveyard's probably one of the worst ones. I'd say Goblin Giant is the worst, and then Graveyard is really bad, too. Those are the two deck archetypes that I would not be playing. I think Goblin Giant is extremely bad. They nerfed it like multiple times. They nerfed its hit speed. They nerfed its health. They nerfed everything about it. It's just a terrible card right now, unfortunately. Would you add Royal Delivery to your main deck? No. I would never play that in a Royal Recruits deck. All right, so if we're able to kill that, that's vibes. I might just go minions and then let the Mega Knight jump on the mortar and then be okay. I'm not going to activate King Towers as it just dies. It's looking looking good, though. If I go Dark Goblin here and then I go Goblin Gang in front, we might be able to snipe his Inferno Dragon with the Dark Goblin and then also still defend against the Goblins. And then just chuck a Skeleton Barrel at him. He's down in a dire spot, my dudes. I do not like this spot for him at all. He might not even be able to Mega Knight this effectively. Aha, he does. Damn, I suck. Can I kill a Mega Knight, though, for the one time? Might be the most aggressive play. It might be egregious for us to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, the minion. Little Marvin. Hitting hard. Little Marvin wants to win. Little Marvin is making moves. If that hit... Oh my god, bro. It did hit the tower. Wait, is my Goblin Gang going to do more than the Goblin Barrel? I kind of fumbled that bag, didn't I? All right, let's go Dark Goblin. We'll play this a lot better now. I wasn't very focused. I wasn't very dialed. We should have been doing split lane pressure, too. Fine, though. I'm allowed to be a little bit of a wild child sometimes. Great, poison this. Go Goblin Gang on it afterward. I think it just loses the Witch. And I get the pop ability, too. For sure cleaning that up. No way he gets an idea of arrowing us today, eh? Oh, he arrowed. Okay, well, that's fine. Kill that, right? Goblin Gang other side. Oh, wait, this is going to be kind of fun. I wonder if this Goblin Gang does anything. Not really. Been cool. Oh, the minion hit the tower. Holy hell, that's crazy work. All right, let's throw this. Obviously, like, him spending that elixir is insane. Like, the arrows there was just really bad for him. And then he still is taking damage, probably. Did I mess it up? Nah, no damage. No damage zone. Mega Knight's obvious. Pop ability. You know, the casual experience of Clash Royale. The fact that I didn't log those earlier, I don't know what I was doing. I was cheesing. I had the cheddar. All right. Gonna Mega Knight the bridge, probably. Oh, this is actually not looking great. We're still going to win, but damn, that was a little bit more intense than I wanted it to be. The one little goblin stab almost got me. It almost ended our streak. Not today, Satan. Not today. We're going to win every game we play. All right, all right. We are chilling. Can you use your Royal Recruit stack? No, I'm not switching it. I'm not switching it. Got to get that title. Got to get that undefeated win streak, guys. Got to win every game I play. Start from here. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 wins in a row. Pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. 27 wins in a row. We could just do that all the way to 1,005. All the way, all the way. It's actually that easy sometimes. Looked at like Dexter Morgan and that Henley. Oh man, dude, I remember watching Dexter when I was super sick growing up. Like that was the ending fell off really hard, but the actual, you know, show itself was so good for a while. Why'd they have to do the ending that dirty, man? Why'd they have to screw my ending like that? Also, I think Henleys are great. You can dress them up, dress them down. I think that Henleys are just very, very good wardrobe choice. If I don't say so myself. I like them a lot. All right, we already won this one, I think. And the minion did disastrous damage to him because it forced out a nice. He's not in a good spot. He doesn't have anything for this. He's just gonna take a loss. I'm gonna go Goblin Gang bridge too because he's just down so bad. Game's over. GG, buddy. Oh yeah. All right. We're a little bit thick with our king out here, so you don't kill us. I hope the Dark Goblin is a good boy and goes behind the Skelly King. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are, buddy. Yes, sir. No sound? I mean, there's sound. There's game sound, bro. I can't get caught with the troll. I can hear. Oh, that log was juicy. Wish my brother happy birthday. Hopefully your brother has the best birthday yet. It's level 16 coming, yes, sir. I mean, I wouldn't title that unless it was. I am not one to clickbait that type of stuff. What are we doing? You maybe go Goblin Gang on the left. Maybe I can mortar as well and play aggressive, but looking good, looking good. I don't want to stress about it too much, but I do think that if I just play defense the entire game, when I take a tower early, it's just pretty over, you know? Not much I can do, like, besides go, like, the other tower and try to focus on taking 2, but it's not really necessary. Oh, he's making plays here, guys. He's going for the poisons. Gonna pop and I just log everything. Yes, sir. Make sure we finish this guy off faster, though. Pop the ability. Have the Skeleton Barrel have a little bit of a bodyguard. And then properly poison on the rest of his stuff. Even if he logs, it doesn't matter. Skeleton Barrel is going to force out a lot of stuff from our guy. And then every chance that we get, I think we just go mortar and flex on him a little bit, you know? Pull it all back. Log. Hit the little egg thing and fry it, you know? Cook 7 ways till Sunday. Sofa King. Oh, you try to get me to say something else. I mean, there was a guy that actually sold sofas, and he was a big-time guy in the community. I don't know if you remember him, Chazmac or whatever. He was really cool. Really, really cool. He did sofas, and then I think he did hot tubs, or maybe it was just hot tubs. He donated, like, thousands of dollars. That was probably one of the biggest donation things that I've ever seen in the community. How long did you coach tennis? Literally like 2 years. Like nothing. Is he 28-0? Yeah, I am. I'm 28-0. I haven't lost a single game yet. And I won't lose. I won't lose at this rank. I just can't. Can't. Not in my religion to lose. If I'm actually focused, I won't lose at Trophy Road ever. That's why I don't understand why people watch Trophy Road videos. It hurts my soul. Because the videos are so low effort, man. All right. I'm going to go Skeleton King here, and I'm also going to go Dark Goblin. I mean, I guess if it's a meme video, but I think that, like, sometimes people play, like, real videos, and they do real content with it. I'm just like, why? I need a bath? Yeah, I remember that. I actually said I need a bath a while back. I said it incorrectly, and then my friend clipped it. All right, so maybe I can just go mortar right side. Apply more pressure there. Yeah, I'm going to send it. I am going to send the mortar here. We should be good to go. Wizard doesn't matter to me. I could log it. I think Wizard survives a log plus mortar shot. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. The minions. So I just got to know for the rest of the cards level to level 15 and wait to the update. Probably wait. I would wait with everything besides champions. Champions are the things I would level up. I'm hoping to hit champions by the end of this. We'll see if we can get champions leveled up or not. That's the goal. If I can get champion... Oh my god, he's just dead, right? He's just dead to minions. Game's just already over. Oh, man. A lot of times, like, if you play this deck or decks that you're decent at to high capacity and you're playing against people that don't necessarily understand, they're getting checked every 5 seconds by a defense. They're forced to defend things. And if they don't know how to defend, they just lose the game. There's a lot of decks that I play that are like that, and this is one of them that I enjoy. Just because I know that if my opponent doesn't play properly, they'll lose. The Skeleton King was a little bit aggressive. I think it was bad, honestly. But you never know. I could end up getting some damage. I get nothing. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Fine, though. We got a Dark Goblin. We also have a Skeleton Barrel, so not going to overcommit too hard here. It should be good enough. That should take tower. Dark Goblin dies on his end for 2 shots. Skeleton still stay alive. Dark Goblin takes tower. Now we know that he literally has, like, pretty much nothing. We can just do this. Go Goblin Gang on the Wizard. And then, yeah, take the W. GG, brother. I'm trying to space out my stuff a little bit more so then the Wizard wasn't able to splash onto the Goblin Gang and the Skeleton King would take the targeting. Little Prince is interesting. I think he just has too many like range cards in his deck. I'd love to take another tower for past Royale, you know? For the double passes, you know? Come on, one more! Yes, sir! Got him. And he's not able to take our tower either. So if he takes a tower, then he's going to collect crowns from us, and we'll lose crowns. Crowns are collectively how many you take and save. So, why you want to like not take any. Yeah, SirTag, here for your video to get motivation to play Clash Royale. If you're not here to rage quit this game a long time ago. Yeah, dude. I mean, I rage quit sometimes too, and that's fine. If you're rage quitting and you're not enjoying it, take a break, come back, bro. 100%. Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself along the way, brother, man. Don't do it. You got to enjoy the experience of playing Clash. All right, we're so close to 15. Guys, can we get to 1-5 without losing a single game? Yes, sir. It's actually that easy. All right. All right. All right. All right. Enjoy the ride? Yes, sir. Only reason I play Clash, you're always posting great decks. Thank you. Yeah, I try to post the best decks only. Oh, I thought that was a mortar. Ah, that hurt my eyes. It hurt my soul. That sucked on an entirely different level. Yeah, that was not it. That was not it, guys. That was very bad. Very, very bad. All right. If he doesn't arrows this, he's insane. Is he just dead? There's no way, man. There's actually no way. There's no way. It's already over. Bro, he lasted the least long out of all of our opponents. This man just was a 50-second champion. It was not a great game. All right, we'll take the next one. We'll go to the next one. I feel like this guy wasn't here. I feel like he might have just not even been playing. I don't even know what was happening. Maybe his mom called him for dinner. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Milo's mom. All right, we're just going to go Skelly King middle, and we still have the Goblin Gang alive, so, you know. Obviously, a position where our Skeleton Girl is going to put it to work, and it forces out extra stuff from our homie. What are we doing? What are we doing here? We're going to poison? We can go Goblin Gang, maybe. Just safer. Have the Dark Goblin snipe the Fly Machine. Yeah, looks like a dub, guys. All around, W game. W game, W dub. Dub, dub, dub. It's basically UWU, so he predicted our W. That's what he wanted to do. All right, we can just straight mortar middle. And then, yeah, we're good. I mean, this should be a game. This should be a W. I can't have any complaints here at all. Looks really, really, really damn good for us. If I want to go Skeleton King, I think it's a vibe, but I probably just poison and log this, and then the piggies take a little more damage. Damage. The only downside of playing against pigs is, like, you have to knock them out of the air. And if you're using a Goblin Gang or something, the Goblins just die. So it's not really a proper counter anymore. So you really want to be using buildings more often than not. Oh, he Fly Machine into the poison! Free win. Well, that happens. Now he has no way of killing the mortar besides Royal Hogs. And the Skeleton King's are protected! That's criminal. Alright, we gotta take the other tower. We have to take the other tower, guys. We're committed to the cause at this point. I think I just straight win. Come on, game. Give me the other tower, brother. Give me the other tower. No. Unfortunate. But Mom, you can't pause my PvP games. Yeah, this is how it is. Favorite deck right now? Probably be Electro Giant, the deck that I got top 500 in the world with. Hopes you're traveling if you spend less time at the gym. Wait, what do you mean? Kind of confused. Yeah, I need to spend a lot more time at the gym, bro. I need to. Right after this stream, I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to go to the gym. How are we playing, though? What are we doing here? If I go for minions, I think it's worth because he just used arrows. He only did kill one card, but if I can get minions to get tanked for by skeletons, this is real. It's not as good anymore. We could lose. We could actually find a way to lose now. I think I'm going to log it, though. I think we're fine. If I log this, I'll take way less damage, and then I can also hopefully just kill the Mother Witch and not worry about it too much. It's not a big deal. Arrow's Mother Witch is kind of annoying, but Doesn't have it in Cycle, and I can go Skeleton Barrel other side. So Mother Witch with Zappies and Arrows makes me feel like I'm playing against Recruits again. This is a matchup that I don't want to play against that badly. I don't yearn for these moments, guys. We do not respect the piggy plays. I mean, Royal Recruits are kind of tough if they get good advantages early. All right, so we have to focus. We have to focus. We have to dial in. Joshi is not going to Yoshi me right now. He's not going to poop me out like an egg. Firecracker should just straight die. 2 shots. Dark Goblin locks tower, probably? No, it doesn't. That sucks. All right, so he has a weirder version of this deck for sure. Maybe we're just going to send it a little more. Force out the arrows early. Oh, he got finessed! Oh! He's just going to arrows, though. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Wait, really? All right, that took him like 2 years. 2 years later. I feel like bro has no elixir. Nice. This game. That's game. Oh, if you're unaware, Zappies actually get one shot by the mortar shot, so that's Giga Game now. It's Giga Game. We're rizzing up that Firecracker in the tower. Look at that. Oh, the mortar's got infinite Riz. That's so much Riz it takes. All right, we're going to go Dark Goblin here, Skeleton Barrel, and just like get this guy to rage quit. This game is over. Oh, he's arrowing. I didn't know he was about that life. Damn, that is sacrilegious because you are sacking multiple towers up in here. We should just go Goblin Gang here too. The W. How do you always stay up so late? I would die going to the gym right now. I just have a weird schedule. I slept like 8-9 hours already. I definitely need to fix it though. I basically, you know, stayed up until 2 a.m. Because I had a flight at 4. And then because I had a flight at 4, I came back home and I slept until like 4 again. And my sleep schedule is all messed up because of my Las Vegas trip where the country was just shut down. And yeah, it's really messed up right now. Average gamer schedule. I have an explanation this time. Usually I don't, but for right now, I am trying to adjust my sleep schedule and trying to be healthier. So we'll go to bed earlier today. I probably will go to bed earlier. We'll see. We'll see. We'll go Skeleton King on the Spear Goblins, and then we'll just let that go. I think 2 elixir being down is already a lot. I don't want to overcommit too much. Spear Goblins with this makes me feel like we're probably playing against Mega Knight. Not quite. Oh, that log, though. That log, though. Woo! Oh, no. Oh, my God. Do I just lose? I think I'm going to get violated right now. You guys are going to see some violation. Oh, my God. I can't lose. We can't lose to Uchiha Itachi. Bro, like, murdered his entire family. We can't get murdered by him, too, bro. Come on, now. Every game's got to be a W. I've been watching for 1 year now. Yes, sir. Thank you for watching and supporting me for so long. All right. We're obviously going other side. I can't. Oh, my God. This is bad. Oh! This is a terrible matchup. I could lose. I could actually legitimately lose to him. Even if he's lobotomized, I think I could lose this matchup. This is bad. This is a terrible one for us, guys. We're going to have to hit him up with the Goblin Gang and Skeleton King ability real quick for the 2-time, or we're kind of screwed. Can we get a Skeleton Barrel on him, maybe? If he plays this horrendously, he could lose. So there's a shot. There's a shot. I mean, I could just outplay. No, I could do things. I could do things, guys. The start was rough, though. I hate Boss Bandit. It's so good. Oh, wait. Speaking of the devil, he didn't even cycle Boss Bandit yet. I think I would have to go Dark Goblin. That would be terrible. That would be egregious. Please don't executioner me. Why you no listen? Why you no listen, brother?
Let's make this quick.
No! I just lose. I just lose. I literally can't. I can't win this. Not at this point. I just played poorly. I goofed. He's gonna executioner. I need to do dual lane pressure. The bad Dark Goggins. I mean, maybe we can cycle multiple mortars and be okay. Who knows? Kind of what we're going for today. If he actually is able to lightning and get the hit, I lose. I need to do this. Tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. The Night Evolution is so bad for me. I mean, there's a chance I can do something here, but I'm just going to get bar build, right? How am I expecting to defend this boss bandit? Maybe just Skeleton King on this thing? Then Goblin Gang other side. I mean, this is brutal. Actually egregious. It's tragic to lose it here. Okay, let's see what we can do today. Nice. Wait. Oh my god, there's a chance. Telling you there's a chance. I need damage! Come on, game! It's a little guy needing some damage. In this big bad world that we call Clash Royale. Not today, buddy! Woo! We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got the W. We bounced back. Screw that matchup and screw that horrible start with Boss Bandit. I hate that card. All right, guys, this is where you say, Jake, you got to start whispering. Jake, it's whisper time. It's whisper time only. All right, we're so close. We're so close. That's awesome. That's actually epic that we won that. That might have been the most challenging game that we could have gotten. I probably shouldn't be grabbing this gold or any of that stuff. Grab the gems, I guess. All this we should wait. I think for the next season. If there's any champion stuff, we'll grab those though. Are there any champions? Please give me the champions. I mean, this is a chance to get champions, right? Probably. Oh, nice. Why did I grab Earthquake? I don't know. Rascals are pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna get a champion. Oh no, that's a legendary card. That sucks. I remember like back in the day, legendary cards used to hit so hard, and now it's just like, not that big of a deal. Not that cool. It's not that cool anymore. Oh, we got a champion. Let's go. Give me Archer Queen. Give me Archer Queen. Give me Archer Queen. Yes! That's the girl that we needed out here. That's our homie. She's kind of talented with it. All right, sick. All right, so we got all those. Nice. We're definitely gonna. Oh wait, we have previous season rewards too. I did not mean to claim that. Oh, I did not mean to claim that. Really not that many. I guess I didn't play that much on this account. Not bad. We're so close. I can almost taste it. Come on now. Last game. Let's win every game we play today. Come on, guys. Give me some energy in the chat. I'm winning this. I'm not losing. Never lost. Never lost on the stream. Been playing for so long today. We're locked. We're locked. We're locked. Skeleton Barrel right side. Firecracker me, daddy. Okay, that's not a firecracker. Oh my god, that's an Eros. I don't know if this is good for us. I'm going to send it. I think that kills Exy. And deals damage to tower. It wasn't as good as I thought. Alright, we Dark Goblin here. Oh, that sucked. Brother, man, that was supposed to hit my Dark Goblin, not the gang. Alright, fine. Whatever. I'm not tilted. You're tilted. Bro is not going to pre-arrows this. He's not about it. He's not about it. I'm telling you, he's not about it. Alright, I don't know why this guy has a Firecracker and an Executioner in the same deck, but he has it. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. That is a bad Firecracker. She got cracked down, bro. She got cracked down. She got the little lick. Alright, so we're not going to give him the lick. We're not about that. We got our little teddy bear skin, though. A teddy bear tower. Right, give him some presents. Relog me, daddy. Oh, he's not doing it. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Honestly, not awful. I mean, I take, like, 2 hits. And we get arrowed. Could have been worse. I've seen worse in my day, guys. Believe it or not, I've seen worse in my day. No Firecracker, right? I think Gang is probably better. Watch him whip out a Valkyrie. We're pushing the Skeleton King. The limit. He's dead. He just spent too much elixir. Dropped way too much. Minions early. Probably will go in for a mortar. Yeah, this is huge. Huge! Alright, so that Mega Knight is dead. He doesn't do anything with that. This is it. This is it. Can activate King too. Sure. Alright. You don't even have Firecracker. Drop it on the other side. I'm not even stressed. I'm not even impressed. We're feeling like the best with our King. Yes, sir. That's it. That's it. He's going to Mega Knight left side after Arian. Let's quick the ability. Let's spam a lot more. We can also go Dark Goblin here too. And then possibly even Poison. I think we just take 2 towers. I think we assert maximum dominance on this man. This is it. He'll hog and Mega Knight and do some crazy stuff, and it's not going to matter. Okay. Gonna send it a little bit here on defense. Yes, sir. The Executioner dies. We're fine. Oh, this is scary as hell. Oh, my God. Yo, calm down with the Executioner Mega Knight evolution arrows. All right, we would still take in the tower. It was at 1,500 on the left side, but damn, that was kind of annoying. Oh, we're still 5 trophies off or 10 trophies off. Yo, we got Honey Date. All right. We got caught in a little bit of a trap here, guys. We got caught in a little bit of a trap. All right, come on now. Give me a last game. We need it right now. No losses. No loss zone. All right. Either one of us is going to get 15K, and it's not going to be him. I mean, hopefully he gets it after this game. But it's ours. It's ours. I claimed it. Oh, my God. I think I could lose. Why am I cycling a mortar right now? I mean, sucks. Bad game plan decision. I don't know why I didn't have Goblin Gang in my hand when he did that, but not the start we were looking for, boys. Yeah, boy. Not it. I think we can go Goblin Gang after the Baby Dragon does its thing. And then go Skeleton Barrel here. Dual lane pressure. Why does homie have a Magic Archer with a Golem? And why did he cycle a first play if he was going to do that? I'm so confused. You know what? I'm at a loss for words, but I'm not losing. That's all I'm going to say. It's good. It's good. So I can maybe go for a mortar on the next defensive. Oh my God, there's a Goblin Barrel in there too. How did you have that tucked away? What RNG deck did you come up with? How many times did you mash your face on the RNG creation to come up with this crap? That's crazy. I mean, sometimes people play that. It's just, you can't really win more games. All right, we're going to go Goblin Gang just to kill it. We're going to try to push the mini pack off of our Skeleton King with our Goblin Gang. This is a really good play to do. That will snipe the Witch as well, and the Witch can't hit it. And then we can lock on the Baby Dragon. I tried to drop the ability too, but it didn't really matter. I'll just go Skeleton Barrel with left side. And then maybe even Poison if we wanted. Probably going to Poison that. It's a little bit risky. I'm at like 4 elixir. Not the smartest decision, but I'll send it. I don't want to deal with that card. I want him to think that we have more elixir. I want to keep up the facade that we're able to defend and everything right now. The fact that he's giving me a free +1 elixir every single time and not realizing that my card cycle, I will have login cycle. It's just awesome. He's going to go Golem in the back. And we're going to set it a little bit. This might hit the Witch if we're lucky. We're in the Witch. Yes, sir. Should be it. That should be it. If the Witch dies, it's over. Oh my God, that is the saddest golem in the history of the game. It's getting surrounded and pounded by skeletons and goblins. Damn. All right, let's just add a little bit more pain and suffering to our Sir. Cycle our minions right on a Magic Archer and show you why, even though it's my favorite card, it's really bad right now. That was distinct domination, and he is not going to get any damage here. Maybe get some goblin hits, but it's really not amounting to anything. As we rack up the 3 crown and win every single game today, guys. 0 losses. Yes, sir. We'll take a look at the battle log, but I literally won every game today. Thank you guys for all the positivity, too. This is insane. Maybe we'll play a couple ranked games as well on our way, but yeah. 15K! Yes, sir! If you guys enjoyed this as well, leave a like on the video. Let me do more live streams with you guys. The more likes that I get on these live streams, the more videos I can create, the more content that I can produce, and the more time I can grind with you guys. Well, that sounded a little weird, but you guys know what I meant. All right, so, yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I messed up. Counting is tough. So with our win streak in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 wins in a row already. Guys, I think I can get like 70. I think legitimately, if I just keep playing, especially on ranked, I could get like another 50 wins in a row. It's definitely possible, guys. It's definitely possible. It's achievable. It's achievable. Keep going. Let's go. I said 34, right? It was 34 wins in a row. That's what we were at. Pretty cool. It worked for us. It worked. Go Skeleton Barrel here. Definitely have to mortar, unfortunately. Because we do not trust these players. We do not trust these guys. These little delinquents that spam their stuff. Oh, that's a bad Dark Goblin. It might just straight die. It does die. Terrible Dark Goblin. Should have dropped it like, I don't know. I was going to eat more damage. Yeah, I could have kept it alive and then forced out extra elixir left side. I think that would have been better. Lower Dark Goblin left side would have been better than the right side. I don't know. I don't know why I had to defend those minions. Those minions don't matter to me. All right, so Battle Ram is crazy. That's 4 elixir wasted. So we're in a really good spot with counter push here. But going into a witch is not amazing. But beautiful. It's not true. Hate you, witch. All right, great log value. So I'll just take it. Kills the witch and the barbs. Worth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it's not like this guy's got a goblin barrel lurking around the corner, right? He's got Royal Giant, so I can't go for aggressive mortars if I want to win. I think I can go Skeleton Barrel. Got arrows for our minions. That's just the dead card every time. But it will force out arrows. So, I mean, there's a chance. There's an opportunity. And it'll come knocking for us, for sure. All right, that's a dead positive elixir trade on both sides if we ignore the baby dragon, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to cycle some more stuff. Oh, this sucks. Kind of bad. All right. Well, we could have done that on the right side, and it would have still pulled. That was a misplay on my end. I think we just let it go. He's got barbs. I don't really want to give him too much. Oh, minions. Great. All right, cool. That's going to do like a little bit of damage short time, but not that big of a deal. Did you guys just see that? This fell off my wall. The sound cancellation. Oh, my God. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yo, I don't want to lose a game because of my sound cancellation. Oh, my God. Dude, I literally looked at that and I freaked out. Wait. We gotta defend this. We absolutely have to defend this. We absolutely have to defend this. We cannot do cheeky lad maneuvers. Oh my God. I was not ready for my house to fall apart, quite literally, if we lost our game too. Everything's crumbling around me, guys. What is happening here? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Might have been one of the worst ways to lose a Clash Royale ever. Being distracted like you guys are paying for pain. Hey, each donation, part of my, I don't know, my apartment falls apart. That's what it is. That's literally an apartment. So it's just pieces that are never meant to be here, guys. Are we gonna 3 crown? What the hell just happened? That was weird. A polymerization card would be a good concept. Sound cancellation got nerfed. I know. Insane, right? You won the first game of the stream? I don't believe it. Yeah, I won every game. 35. When you say you're one of the best players in Clash Royale, Well, based off of rankings, I'm top 500 in the world. I just, you know, go off of rankings. That's what I would say, man. Go off ranks. Don't say anything else other than that. That's what I've always said is rankings are king. All right, what are we doing here? Obviously, ranks are not always the best marker of that. There are people that can get higher ranks that don't deserve it and lower ranks that deserve to be higher. Sometimes you can tilt and had a higher rank initially and then you don't have that rank anymore. So, I mean, it's definitely different, but depends. All right, we're just going to ignore and then spam more. Ignore and spam more is the play. I don't know about that log, big dog. I think that log might have not been the maneuver, especially since we ate so much damage earlier. So Valkyrie comes down. That's not that scary. Skeleton Barrel is going to do 1,000,000 damage. 1,000,000 damage. I think that's probably going to be game. I mean, I can go Dark Goblin here too. Maybe even Mortar if we absolutely need to. A bit riskier to play like this, but I'm about it. It's not like you can Inferno Dragon and kill everything. Oh, but he can Mega Knight. Homie can definitely Mega Knight. Oh my god. He is one of them. He is one of them, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to minions immediately just to kill that a little bit quicker. We'll see how that goes, or if the arrows is. That. Okay. That, brother. We need to log that a little bit faster. This crapper is absolutely hurting us. That stupid Elixir Golem deserves to be in the trash. I hate that card. It's just a little crap machine. All right, cool. So we can go Skeleton King on this if we need to. We might actually do this and then Skeleton King last second. A little bit riskier. What the hell is that? I gotta cancel it out, man. I gotta block that Inferno Tower away from me. There's no universe where that's even a real card. Like, that's a negative trade for him and also just a bad card to play. I think Inferno Tower might be one of the worst cards in the game right now. Like, by far. We're just going to straight poison this and then log, and then it kills all the blobs and we take no damage. Perfect defense. All right, bet you homie goes in for an Inferno Tower again. You ready? Are you ready? All right, he did an Inferno Tower. I'm a little bit disappointed in him. I was expecting... I had large expectations for this lad. And we just straight, like, log and then clean up the wizard and then probably Dark Goblin. We're living large with the log is what I'm going to say. He's going to fireball me. For sure, he fireballs that. But you can't touch this. So, yeah, I mean, the Valkyrie's dead, so we're good. Straight poison on the wizard, and then probably kill it with goblins. Make the prediction. Probably finesse with the Dark Goblin and win the game. It's light work out here, guys. We are lighting it up. How come you don't use creative names for cards anymore, like Flying Frog for Baby Dragon or Pencil for Bataram? I don't know. I should be doing that more often. I remember doing that. That was it. That was part of the good old days, bro. We're 100% right on that. I should be. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to literally go for, like, hopefully maybe like 100 wins. I think it would be funny. I think I could do it. I think I could definitely do it, too. I could get 100 wins with this deck. I could do it. I believe. It's kind of insane to do it, though. 100 wins all the way to the top of Ultimate Champion. I probably have to do it at the very end of the at the end of the season because it's even easier for me. Then I can guarantee do it because if I'm, you know, top 500 player playing against people that have not reached Ultimate Champion and I just play one of my better decks, I'm not going to lose, you know. They'd have to play really well or just have the hugest hard counter. But right now, early season, I could still play against people that are good, that are better than me, potentially. Maybe there's like a couple people. 100 wins, let's go. Yes, sir. This is how I create the videos with the win streaks for anyone that's wondering. Everyone's like, the win streaks are fake. Well, they're not really fake. I just play, you know, matches where I have a very high likelihood of winning. All right, so... kind of bad for me. I might have lost. I don't know if we defend this. I mean, I can cycle minions now if you're going to go Barbaro. That's a bad Barbaro. A lot of elixir spent on his end. He also used NATO, so I could go Skeleton Barrel too. I'm not going to do it, but I don't know. A lot of elixir. I don't really want a Dark Goblin because I think I lose if I do that. I think I actually actively have to Skeleton Barrel into a Baby Dragon. Kind of brutal. Not the way that I wanted to play. I'm not going to lie. It's not an amazing strategy here. Maybe we get some skeleton damage if we're lucky. Oh, did we get a little lick on the tower? Yes, sir. Oh, my God. I can't believe we got damage. He'll probably Inferno Dragon left side if I go for Skeleton King into that, but it is what it is. Can you use Barbarrel earlier? Yeah, there's the Inferno Dragon. Like minions early. Oh, is he going to NATO me? No NATO, no party. No NATO, no party, brother, man. He might lose the game right now because I think I can just do dual lane pressure like a crazy man. I think I can go in with it. I think I can get frisky out here, guys. I think I can be fearlessly frisky for sure. This Dark Goblin is going to annihilate the Bowler and it's still going to go on the side that we want. And I can go Skelly King. And then we still got the little Mortar Man doing the mortar things. He's got the plan. He's got the Mortar Man. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's actually too easy with this deck, man. That's 700 damage. It's over. Nothing you can do. GG. It looked a little bit sketch for a sec, but as you guys can see, if you're good with the deck, you just win. What's the best Mega Knight deck? Type in SirTag Mega Knight. There's so many different decks that you can play. All the decks that I showcase on my channel are good. Now your screams will be heard by all. Now I'm going to get real noise complaints. 2 hours? Yeah, we've done 2 hours of winning every game. Literally 2 hours of winning every game I've played, which is kind of cool. Evo Mortar so strong? Evo Mortar is not that strong, bro. It is actually not that strong. It's one of the mid-tier evolutions. It's good. It's not like Royal Ghost, though. Royal Ghost straight wins games. It's situational. Let's go. All right, so we're going to probably see what we can do on this one. And then counter our win streak and then see. Might do the rest later. We decided. All right, we can send our minions and then go Skeleton Barrel other side to keep the Skeleton King a little bit healthier. Use that, too, so... This might have been one of the worst abilities of all time. We'll see. Ah, no, we're good with it. I think we're fine. I just log. Hit everything and then go Goblin Gang and not lose. Not lose, not lose, not lose. Yes, sir! Oh, that sucked. Booty cheeks. That was bad. That zap hurt. That zap hurt. That zap really freaking hurt. At least I didn't get another hit. Your singing lines and jingles are funny, bro. Dude, I always scream. I'm a big screamer today. I don't want to die today. Yeah, that's what we always say. It's one of those moments where I'm playing against an annoying deck, so I think I dropped defensive mortars, to be honest. I am about it. Mortar activates King Tower here, too, so it's not a bad decision. I'll Skeleton Barrel their side. Firecracker will give us King Tower activation, so looks pretty good. Oh, it's King Tower activation and also just a really reassuring position to be in where... You know, we can go in for Skeleton King here and then expect our opponent to have a Giant Prince deck or something of the sort. Even Splash. Oh, it does die log. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that's going to survive. It didn't. So, not blue. Zap log, Prince, Firecracker. It's weird. It's a weird deck, bro. A little weird with it, isn't he? A little weird, wild one. That was a good play on his end, I guess. Snowball. Snowball log zap is criminal. Like, Snowball log zap is kind of criminal, brother. What the hell is this? He's got a Barbarrel too! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I think we're gonna probably get sniped now. Like this can't be real. This can't be real. This literally is unreal. This is actually unreal. This is actively him trying to steal from us and try to stop our win rate. I refuse to believe that this is a deck. I think we're done after this one, guys. I hope I can win, though. You never know when people are crazy. I didn't even get the correct stuff, but it's fine. He's only got Firecracker, so he doesn't really have anything for Evo Mortar. Like, he has to Firecracker this for sure. Oh, that thing's still alive, and it's Evo. That's really bad for me. That's kind of egregious that I let that get in a cycle where it's good. Probably have to poison this. This could actually be a loss. The matchup is just super, super bad. We'll send the Skeleton Barrel because it will deal damage or it'll force something that he doesn't want to drop. And then I think we just do this, and then probably Skeleton King. And then we're good. We're good. We're good. We don't have to do anything else. That's good enough. Free poison. We'll take it. I mean, I'm just going to take that all day and then just go for minions and expect him to go Firecracker. Kind of fine because you can't really do anything. We log this. Eat the Firecracker shot other side. Go High Mortar. Pull that back. He loses the skeletons when we go Skeleton Barrel Evolution. We still have a Mortar alive. He'll probably pre-Barbarill or log. Then we'll go Goblin Gang afterward. Now he doesn't have log, so he has to Barbarill this on the left side. And if he zaps, it's really bad for him because now he's down too much. Now he's down to Egregious. And now we log. And I think we just win with Spell Cycle at this point. Go and do that as much as we can. And that's all she wrote. GG! All right, I think I'm done. I think this is a sign that we don't want to play any more Clash Royale if homies are packing 4 spells. If they're packing 4 spells, it's a little scary. Our log-bait deck does not like that. Our log-bait deck does not like that. So, yeah, a little bit sketchy. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see how many games that was again for our last final tally before I end the day. How many games in a row did we win? Kind of insane, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 wins in a row today. I can't believe it. That was kind of crazy to do that all on stream and chill with y'all. If you guys want to see me play an Expo for the very first time in 5 years, and there's a deck that I played in the, the 20-win challenge and got it in 2019. I hadn't played it since. Check that out in the pinned comment. You'll enjoy seeing the Expo gameplay at a pretty high level. I got better at it and had fun playing it for the first time in 6 years, I guess. 6 years, not 5. So yeah, check out that Expo gameplay in the pinned comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys later. Like this video if you want to see more comments and more commentary and more gameplay in the future. So yeah, just like the video. I'll see you guys in the future. Peace out. Love ya.